Hello. Sorry, this is a banger. I'm just vibing to this. Oh, but Viv, that's the wrong. I'm wrong. That's not. No, 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 no. No, 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 Viv. That's the wrong channel. But to be honest with you, Bow Bow. Hi, good morning. Hope you all had a good day. Hi, Sadfan. Hi, Christophoros. Hi, May. And hi, Viv. Hope you guys had a good day. If not, out today is about to get better. 3339173 2187. Oh, oh, heck, you're right. Mama. I'm not a cat, I'm a spider. What noise does spider make? And for have a great stream. Thanks, Amber. Have a great day. How are you? Hope you get a good day. If not, I hope the day's about to get better. I would put an ice cube in your underwear. Why? What happened to Merm? I don't know. Merm's probably just like not around at the moment because it's like 10 AM, isn't it? Don't forget that I usually start streaming when it's like in the morning, so Merm's probably just still sleeping. Well, it's probably leave cause spoilers. Well, like kind of spoilers, I suppose. This is an Intervallo, it's not really that much big spoils. So far. Hey Toasty, how are you? Hope you good day. If not, up the day is about to get better. It was a good day so far. I wish I must sleep though. Had a nap. Ah, put the ice cube onto your chest. Oh yes, we are sweeping it. We are sweeping it. So we're not sweeping it yet. That's it. Well, I mean, Evie doesn't want. Evie didn't always care about spoilers till they started playing this game again. But nah, feeling a little productive today. Oh, nice. Oh, Dusty, you're still on Twitch Prime. I'm just kidding. Evie, be well. Hope you have a good day. Please rest. Rest easy. And talk to you soon. Yeah, now I want to play myself. I see everything myself. Haha, that makes more than perfect sense. But the sweepers are something that you'd usually meet in Rivalry of Ruina for the first time. So that's why I was like, well, it's not technically a spoiler. Hello, hi Sanfan. Hope you had a good day. If not, I had today's about to get better. So many people. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, people don't usually join in for like off-meta shit. Hi Ree, totally gear. Alright, hope you get a day. If not, after the days about to get better. For off-meta streams, they don't tend to join in as much as for meta streams. And when I say meta, what I really mean is them like, you know, being there. You know what? 6 dice views on you. No. Fuck you for even suggesting that there's like such a thing as 6 die. That's crazy. How about 5? 5 is fine by me. Everything else is too much. Let's see. I think I'm so far. I think I'm ready, right? Stream stable. It looks at the very least. Toasty, what are you doing then when you're feeling productive? Sorry, I was waiting for ads to be over. I got no idea if you actually see ads. But that being said, alright. I think we are. Well, Mom is still sleeping. It's time for us to go. Happy New Year! Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, I have a new Honglu. I sharded him actually. Because I needed a Hongler for the next Kanto that isn't Lord Honglu because that's a spoiler. So I used this one because I have such good Tremor team. So now he's still leveling though, he's not quite there yet. President Intervallo is my 5th Kanto but doesn't yet because we only develop now. Ah right, yes, you are very smart. Yo, Dante. Any idea where the leftover cake from yesterday went? What leftover cake? No idea, I mean, why would I know? I can't even eat. Did Don Curry already get a pass on him? Oh, they are up to tired eyes, but it's something about how we should have partied in a room instead of somebody to the back door. The New Year's came swiftly to the inhabitants of the bus after various incidents at DLC. Since all came from different backgrounds and parts of the city, but annual celebration for New Year seems to be a thread that connected the cultures together. Floating the idea of a New Year's party and... Excellent! Then permit me the honor of hosting this banquet. Aha! With their usual over-domestic boasts, coupled with a familiar twinkle in the eyes, Don Quixote declared that there would indeed be a New Year's party, and thus it was decided. Oh, fun fact! Lord Honglu is actually disabled to counter 8 boss' strongest attack. But I'm not gonna work on making concepts of OCs. Oh! Also, I just saw you resub with Prime. Thanks for the sub with Prime. I have no idea why it's not giving me a warning for that. Yeah, mate, that's okay. You can tell me about the Lord Honglu interactions, because I'm not going to be using him during Canto 8, because I heard that his spoilers are the worst ever. No, head screen, this is okay, because I already announced that I'm not gonna use Lord Honglu for the Canto. So, the boss's strongest attack is disabled with boss Lord Honglu? Good, that's not a problem. I can note this, because I won't be using it. Hi Sus, hope you had a good day. If not, I hope the day is about to go better and save for your head screen. The concept of OCs, have fun with that, Toasty. Alright, then. Again, after all the hand we went through, the back door, but not for the out-of-season Christmas celebration. Yet I must insist, for there was but an effort to decorate the bus, the intent quite divorced from the act of celebration, true. Don Quixote glanced at Sinclair, sheepishly scratching the back of her head. Wow. Oh, don't worry about me, really. Haha. Well, this, it's true that my actions have brought me quite a distress, unintentionally, I might add. Those as the winds do not agree that a communal event to mark the occasion might freshen both our spirits and bodies. I agree with this. Canto 8 next week, door. Yes, definitely. Whoo, yep. I'm so excited for that. But we're also gonna have like a Bockhawk special stream, because I wanna like try the hard mode when it comes out. I hope people would still watch me when I'm streaming it on the day it comes out, because everybody else is probably also gonna be streaming it, right? So I will be quite well, here's hoping. Here's hoping that I'm somebody's favorite. Just kidding, I'm some of you guys' favorite, aren't I? I can't even get to imagine Amnesiac's self, even taking a moment to give a damn about how Sinclair might take it, but I guess with my memory came tact. You must gamble, duh. True, I'm not gambling though. I'm waiting for Valbogus. You know, this is our first New Year together. It's an occasion for celebration, huh? Gotta hear that bell go ding. Really mark the transition to a new year, right? Ah, it seems that we shall be welcoming the first light of the new year in company of one another. This is indeed a cause for celebration. A bowl of noodles before the last night of the year fades. Classic. Ah, she is a ramen soup enjoyer. Oh, I just like watching serious 1K viewers, so I'll definitely watch you. That's good, but you know that I kind of low-key want to get there too at one point, right? I hope you're, like, at that point you still have a VIP chat with me, though, because then I have my VIP channel in Discord open, additionally to the chats on YouTube and Twitch, so I can read all of your messages anyway. Next swipe is after Warp event, so, how long is that? 2 weeks, right? 1 month ahead. Yeah, but, like, I want to have 200 in case I want to pity. In case, I want to try to get closer to pity, because I want to, like, maybe get myself that Don Quixote and Hate Queen of Hatred announcer? Maybe? Maybe I have to wait a little bit, but I might be getting close. Sup, such bubbling enthusiasm from you warmed my noble heart. For truth! The grandiosity of this banquet shall be fun for the books. Fireworks was brilliant, and not the disease to... Chow on, when's our next stop? Have we be running non-stop for 3 days at least? Only dum-dums stop on the fast road. So she says. Venture's mother with his usual sardonic edge, one fist under his chin. Ooh, who's clapping the spider? I was clapping, the spider was clapping itself. That was me, I was doing clapper clapper. Everyone, true, huh? What? Hey, for next year's mission, the banquet shall be put in the promised hour. Why was he doing the thinker actually? Because he is always doing the thinker, that's kind of his job. Also, he wanted to shut down Don without saying it. Looking Short's idea of a grand banquet, the press really fizzled into nothingness, but what about all the cake and cookies she stashed in her room, so we could at least hold a small celebration for the years together? That's kinda cute. After that, we all stayed up together, watched the New Year's first sunrise briefly paint the city in gold, then retired to sleep. Cute! When everyone woke up, rubbing their third eyes, the world outside the bus is completely transformed. Holy shit, it is the Forbidden City! What is this, my fucking god? This is just a block? Oh my god, I didn't know where you're going. That Honglu's land is literally the cube of despair in English. I did not know that Honglu land is literally Kowtown, the walled city. I guess that only fits that for Chinese man, huh? I feel like a racist for saying it like that. But Kowtong? More like Block Cop. Oh, this is H-Cop. Okay, I don't actually know where we're heading yet, so... But I will be honest, this is like Kowloon. I'm gonna listen to Cube. He listened to Kowloon Walled City. Man, this gives me some real, like, fucking... That one game where you were shooting fucking artillery shells into blocks, fucking battleship style, for no reason, where you didn't shoot yourself. It's weird. Don't worry about it. There was a behemoth of a structure, beside its presence and the walls seemingly made of gargantuan steel plates. Then probably the release date come morally. Oh really? Hi, Super Baby Fox, how are you? Hope you get a good day, if not every day is a bit better. I don't remember what H-Cop document is. Angry Birds? No, it's a horror game. It's in the Steve Lubnikner universe. I don't know how it's called, but the general gist is that you are playing a game of battleships, except you are playing with city blocks. And if you have 5 missions in a row, you get a call to one of the residents of one of the cities, and you are supposed to shoot all of the artillery shells in the buildings where actually people live in. It's really gruesome. The sinners... Chat, is this nocturnal? Not yet. The sinners began to rise to surprise, appropriate to us. We come to view us differently from any of the nests we'd passed on by our journey thus far. Is that not a structure or our one building? That wolf thing's the nest, then there the hell is the back streets. That's big enough to cover H-Cop's territory and then some. There he goes again. Asking no questions about whatever, taking a peep to the guidebook. That's not the nest, that huge box you see over there, that's District 8. We called Hongyuan, the vast garden, here at H-Cop. Hongyuan, the vast garden, more like the vast steel box. A ball cube, yes. The nest lies with the city of the structure, and the back streets without. So they squeezed the entire population of the city in there? Do they just not get a ray of sunlight all year round? Well, at least they won't have to worry about the rain. Pretty, I've heard me sight as well. The city began to gather one by one by the other side of the bus, stared awake from the late night's fest. I've had my gaze drawn towards Honglu. Answer me, Hongyuan, why are you a cube? Hey, it's a cube, they can't answer you. They don't know what the fuck they're saying. I forgot my no spoiler message. Let me pin this really quick. Where was I? It looks for a sense of consensus, just faced worried. It wasn't exactly something unique to Hulu, but the stories about his past home life we have heard throughout the year whenever he felt like sharing them were consistently and terribly depressing. Fuhu, it's not such a bad place once you actually try living here for a while. On his lip ever so slightly curled upwards to a kindly and relaxed smile, we are making the same expressions as ever. Expression that hasn't changed at all since our first meeting. Maybe it's just a cultural difference. Kinda like Honglu can't be so nonchalant about things that should be given most people pause, but you need a Borg reference here. I mean, you just made one, and I acknowledged it. But you know, I'm not helping anyone or anything by entertaining these thoughts. My job at this moment is to keep a close eye on Honglu, more so than usual. And if the time comes for me to help him, as the manager, I'll give it my all. Besides, whoa, this thing is seeming bigger up close. No shit, Roger. Verily, I carry no recollection of such as the ground, even the past adventures. Well, my efforts aren't enough, and I can trust the sinners to lend me a hand. Hey, let me see too. I collected my thoughts and approached the sinners who were flattened up against the glass window getting a good view. This is a big structure, everyone. Like, very big. Oof. Honglu, why are you trying to not love brothers? Honglu, why are you trying to not love brothers? Realistic as fuck. No, in the game. You're true, I guess so. The duel? Oh my. Clear within 10 turns? 2 enemies? Right then. Yeah, but as I said, I got myself a new Hongla ID, which is very specifically the fucking District 20 Euro DV. But the problem is that I still need to build them. I don't have XP and I'm still lacking some uptime. So we are not quite there yet, but we're getting there. This one is for Canto 8. I'm gonna have him ready. Sorry, this one's for Canto 8. I'm gonna have him ready by the time we're starting Canto 8. So don't worry about it. Oh, we are not going to actually go with Hongla. Thomas wants to collaborate. What? Huh? I'm very confused about what Gonmas wants. What the hell? That means like, pretty sure a lot of you doesn't matter for the Intervallo. For the Intervallo, no. For the Canto, yes. But I was just okay. So on Twitch, I just got a message that one of my like mutual wants to collab with 4 other people. I don't really get it, which is why I'm asking him on Discord right now what the hell the point of this is. Because I have no idea what the point of this is. But no, I don't think the Lord of Hongyuan does anything here. I heard that my What the hell? Oh, there's the notification. Here we go. Prithee, thank you for the Prime sub on Twitch, everyone. If you have a Prime sub, you can show it over on Twitch. If not, that's also okay. Thank you very much, Toasty. Hugs for you. You have to show me your OCs once you have done designing them. If you want to. I still don't know what Gunmas is actually trying to do, so I'm not going to accept this. No matter how many must bleed, actual status effective. Oh, damn. Once we left the bus. Oh man, can't believe we had to get the bus off the bus here. We had to make a formal complaint against H-Corp for this crap. What the hell were they thinking doing shady construction work at the entrance of the highway that leads straight into the nest? Many causes there are. Maybe such a construction project. Yet perhaps an early warning sign near our approach to the site would have been a sensible Eddie. Were it not for young Sharon's most valiant drifting. Wow, what the fuck? She's drifting it. She's drifting the bus. I shudder to even imagine the terrible possibilities. Theyre has been the most awful end to an adventure. This is like if they put the city inside the city. Yo, it's called Kowloon, not Hong Kong. It's Kowloon Walled City. Still surprised to send us out at a peace of mind of her to speak. As we drove up this entryway, we actually came across a mess of badly put together steel plates blocking a path in the middle of the road. Sharon quickly spun the bus around, which meant everyone had to end up being thrown around like ragdolls. Ah, so that's why Yi-san was a bit sick in the head. Good thing there was another road off the highway which leads into the city, right? I bet Sharon would have tried to reverse gear all the way back to the last interchange. Little Race was the closest we got to IRL City. Kowloon is in Hong Kong? Really? I thought Kowloon was a different city. Kowloon Walled City. Oh yeah, no, it is part of Hong Kong. Oh, you're right. So Kowloon is basically this, and Hong Kong is the entire city then, I suppose. Huh. I didn't know that. That was a gap of note. Kowloon. Yes, kind of like this. Kowloon, I think. It's like Kowtow. Kowloon. Did you know that Kowloon, the walled city, has an airport which you need to take a special test to be able to like go there in the first place and land there, because it's so dirty that it's hard to land. But it's also so high up, stacked up, that it's hard to find an approach in the first place. It's kind of crazy that people are piloting that shit. It's so dark in here. We were greeted by a dark street upon disembarking from the bus, emitted only by faint strands of light. It wasn't immediately obvious that we found the certain back streets of H-Corp. It was pretty impressive on the outside, but it's so different from the other back streets inside, eh? Yep, it's some familiar sight, gotta say. It's getting really old. I asked Dee, is the nest of the district shrouded in such darkness as well? Because Kowloon Walled City is literally a city block where it's completely walled off because of how the like skyscrapers are like constructed. So what you end up having is like a very high, like 100-meter approach. Oh, this background art. Yeah, no, this background art is sick. No, these particular sites are limited to big streets of District 8. Big streets of this district weren't different from any other ones we visited in the past. People hurrying through the streets as though they were chased by something. People scalding, glaring at around. Some sickness and discomfort seems all common in every corner of the city. There was one thing about this place that stood out from one of the streets, however. They kind of reminding of our G-Code soldiers back in District 4. Huh? What do you mean? You mean those fellas? The growth in the flesh appeared to organic to be prosthetic. Some of them had odd protrusions or nodules bulging from the skin as well. Oh, I would live here if it wasn't gonna get hunted by gangs. You wouldn't get hunted by gangs, you would get hunted by sweepers. Not at all, Manager Bot. Look, they haven't all mutated in the same pattern. Like into an insectic form, for example. But I guess I should commend you for not looking at them through a biased lens. You're observing the aftermath of District 8's distinctive method of treatment. Oh, what? Oh, so this is where the rumors about the bluish healing ointment came from, huh? Apparently they can cure any flesh wound after just one night rest and bandages. It seems that certain misconceptions must be addressed. They are the variations of age similarity, the bolus. Bolus? She is likely referring to medicines brewed and added into bowl-shaped pills. Correct! H-Cube or the Hongyuan bioengineering group mainly manufactures boluses that contain essences of treatment. The bolus may be taken orally, ground with water into paste and applied directly to the affected area or dissolved in water, soaking into bandages and wrapped around the necessary area for treatment. Ah, I guess rumors transform as they travel. So let me guess, they are just fucking selling globulus. You can ignore them by just having a residential building by night. If you can afford one. Evil as medicine boards. True, hi Dodo, hope you had a good day. If not, I hope the day is about to get better. So they're literally selling globally as a singularity. That is kinda crazy. globally being like literally just sugar pills that are basically 100% like placebo and 0% actual medicine. Oh, I see. I was just thinking about how they do things back at the K-Corp. But the focus of K-Corp's technology is the reversal of recovery of one's condition, returning to the original state is a key word in the treatment. POV, Faust going to disc asking, can you all tell me what's up with those dudes? Lol. This is no rare sight to find unique technologies and technology developed independently by the inhabitants of the backstreets of District 8 using the manufactured boluses. Treatments are not individually customized for each patient, instead the focus is on selecting the appropriate technique for a myriad of choices to address the deficiencies in their statuses. Holy shit, she's selling an herb at the moment. Health share is so expensive the injections of medicine, not even the actual stuff. Real. Perhaps one could choose the word transformation evolution as a more illustrative descriptor for the method of treatment. Also, hi Costage, how have you? Had you had a good day? If not, I hope the day is about to get better. So they are what counts as treated. The crowd Sinclair was pointing at suddenly appeared unhurt, but none of them were bleeding or walking with limp, but many of them appeared dazed, staring blankly at nothing or scratching absently mildly at the muted part. Ah, they must be the regulars. Unexpectedly, we found our answer not from Faust, but not from Mersot, but from Ponglu. Regulars. Yes, I've heard of them as a child. People who've grown too accustomed to visiting clinics in search of the mystical treatments. Regulars might appear more intimidating than most people at first glance, but apparently all the side effects they have been stacking change them in strange ways. This Intervallo has some awesome music. Yes, like the city, like the screen selection screen, Heart of Aspiration is already pretty nice. But I can't fuck up and will probably unfuck it whenever I get a good amount of money. Well, I'm sorry, I can't help with that. I have no money. But I know the feeling. How are you, Heart of Aspirations? Haven't seen you in a while. I hope the day is good. If not, I hope the day is about to get better. And it only gets better, true. It's highly likely that inter-operation conflicts or issues will arise when applying highly disparate treatment methods to a single body. At least it's cheaper alternatives for people who didn't sign up for the life insurance. Life insurance! What the fuck? Not gonna lie, nothing can beat the theme of Pequod Trio Blood Fiend Edition. Huh? Oh, that sounds. Oh, do you mean the. Oh, huh? You have to link that. That sounds awesome. You speak of life insurance? Yes, life insurance. There's a special insurance option to bring the client back to life upon the event of the death. So the irony is lost on me, but I thought resurrecting people was one of the head's taboos. The head does not consider revival via life insurance to be a violation of the non-resurrection taboo. It is likely that, on a technical level, this revival is actually categorized as a brain resuscitation as opposed to a full resurrection. The gradation of its function considered, of course. Another fatal downside to this technology is that, unlike the mental clock winding, the subject cannot be brought back if the brain is destroyed. Also, there's a risk of significant losses in the process of information transfer. Ah, the team of the Blood Trio fight. Oh, that's what you mean. Duh. I'm dumb. Losses, huh? So even some of the mutation could be more than just the side effects of these treatments. Trust me, you're going to love Intervallo. Aye. Wasn't life insurance talked about in Ruina? I'm not sure. I don't remember that, honestly. Maybe like in like hush-hush words, but I mean maybe the same way that Bucket has been discussed in Lobocorp, which is to say not the law. Fairly potency at 8 counts of bleed of sinners after getting hit with finale. Yep. But I luckily had a good team for that fight. Maybe, but I heard it takes more than 1 or 2 revivals to change that much. And since apparently people in the backstreets could never even dream of paying consistent insurance renewal rates, so after all, who would sign up for insurance if using the service would reduce them to such pitiful states? Yeah, they appear pathetic pitiful to you, Reggie bastards, don't they? We were in life insurance, I suppose, but never mentioned. You fight them in general invitations. Ah. You would soon be in the same boat as them, so save your same pity for yourself. Identify yourself? Stranger's voice cut through our discussions like a foreign instrument. We turned around to find a large group of people who were clearly up to no good. 20 years old from Florida, see 5-year-old Australian kids talking about insurance stuff you would see. So, ah. You must be the young master of that high and mighty GR family, huh? I can tell by just looking at your pretty face. You are friends, Honglu? No, I haven't had much chance to get acquaintance with the people from the backstreet, so nope, never met them before. Of course you haven't. Too busy living off large, playing gods in a whole different world from us plebs, huh? Not that it matters. We're just here to take the thing you brought here for submission to the family hierarchy evaluation. The what evaluation? Okay, there's clearly been a misunderstanding. There's quite a lot of them. You're not going to get started here, huh? Man. Actually, no. It would be a violation of our office's core values to jump them like we're some common fucks. I, Shan San, the third son of 3 ex-office challenge Jia Bao Fu, Jia Bao Yu of the Jia family to our... Well, our wager will be the winner can take anything they want from the loser. Anyway, wow, the backward is good, yes. What do you mean a duel? Oh, the duel? I have heard tale that stewards of Honor is fixed of the Senior Association. Eastern Branch announced they intend to do it by stating the affiliations and name instead of casting the groundlets. And the pamphlets that young Ishmael had presented me before earlier presented the truth that the Triax office is indeed an office of the East, though they are indeed of lesser quality. This is true. It's for truth. Accurate declaration of a duel that we behold. Who wants to fight a Fluff 5? Don Quixote or Time Ripper? Time Ripper. Don Quixote is pretty fucking obnoxious. That's just a fancy way of saying 1v1 me. Let's go in it. I mean, this guy doesn't look too tough. What do you think, Faust? Agreed. This individual does not seem to possess any specific exceptional skill that may pose difficulties for Hello. I think I'm going to be okay. I'll be back in a minute. Done. There. You sure this is okay? I don't think you're going to lose against him, but, you know, just in case. No worries. I have some China experience with duels myself. I've done about 10 of them, I think. Ha! So the rich boy is dabbled in some duels. Ha! See. It's... I think you misunderstand. I meant to say that I've done about 10 of them a day. Oh, but grandmother sometimes let me skip them, so might be slightly fewer than that on some days? Holy shit, he's a king on chat. I mean, Sancho, not the red hat. Oh, fair enough. How much empty space is in Sancho said to be able to pull such random information out of nowhere? It's not random if it's about fixers. If it's about fixers, it's basically just a drop in the bucket. It's kind of like me with history. Go with some stupid ID name. H-Cup Street Cleaner, Street Cleaner, Street Sweeper. Hot fact, Tracks officer, who reformed the escape from Ruina, from what I understand. Ah! Well? What? I, Honglu of LIMBUS COMPANY. No. I, Bao Yu of the Jia family. Accept this duel. Honglu stepped forward confidently as the opponent was processing what he just heard. For a moment, Honglu stood there in a stance that did not express even a hint of aggression, before curiously cocking his head to the side. I'm sorry, are we waiting for something? Oh, so I always let the opponent get the first 2 moves in duels. Please, don't hesitate. Let me, you little... Your cookie pride shall be your downfall. I saw you, Super Baby Fox. How about Sweeper Sweep Upper? The H-Cup Street Sweeper. Yes, in the Wedge office representation, it's also mentioned that Pamela has a claw of her body. Ah, okay, so I figured out something that might catch you off guard. Don't tell me about it, please. Let me be caught off guard, pretty please. Ex-gang, a generation small syndicate. Yeah, I remember. Deep Backstreet Syndicate, I think. The man who introduced himself as Shan-san leaped towards Honglu, then after about a minute... How's this happening? Oh boy. Unlike Shan-san, who was throwing punches and swinging with boiling hot passion, Honglu was effortlessly gliding between his opponent's strikes like he was out on a picnic. Astounded was but a leisurely stroll through a garden. Whenever Shan-san threw a powerful punch, Honglu redirected it to the side or the east, the fist only grazing his clothes. We were mesmerized by the very light movements of his hands and feet that effortlessly glided through the air until, after one blink and you miss it moment, we realized that Shan-san was already face down on the ground, defeated. Holy shit, this Hong is out. Yes. Huh? Young Honglu has now been considering thy full strength in our presence? Oh no, I wouldn't say that. I always put my all into every fight. Yet to defeat his foe so soundly, to dance with such grace between the strikes, it was as though you were doing someone whose skill may only measure against a child. But most of our fights have an environment with a lot of variables, and usually we fight against enemies with all kinds of unexpected weapons and powers. Hong is doing it. He's doing it so good. True! Backstreet's from 259th Public Bathroom, West Division, Handwaster Faust. Yes! You got me. That's a good one. You read him? Already familiar with that fool's moves. Oh yes! One of my beaver instructors used similar technique as this gentleman here. Practice makes perfect and perfection makes an expert, right? Right, but I'm not sure if that's entirely relevant here. Well, anyway, looks to me as you suddenly kick your behind this to let us through, why don't you? And preferably not do the thing I think you're about to do. Still wasn't overseen by a notary office anyway, and our player is not gonna fail us later if we just leave. Hey, don't just sit here, move your asses and jump her. Pathetic. Pathetic. Oh my god, she has red eyes like a blood fiend. I can kinda see how we are becoming experts at getting jumped. You must loon, for the sake of Hong Yuan. You are Hong-lucinating. With a bit of craft defeated, this gang rushed towards us. Time to kill him. The funny bit is that I'm essentially selecting a full Hong-Lu team. But that's kinda giga, chat. Oh, shit. Is that the red case? Yo. Yo, the speed goes hard. I love this already. Man, I have something for Asian music like this because I love the instruments. The flutes, the string instruments, everything. I fucking love it so much. And it only gets better. Spider gets very outstanding, the vibe into new battlefield. Yes. The koto, the belts, the whistles, everything. I love it. Hell yeah, Studio EM did so many bangers as I played, especially Cut 8 related. Oh, is that who made the song? It does go hard, yes. This is one of these cantos, one of these intervallos, isn't it? I mean, there's no voice acting here anyway, might as well. I guess it's one of these, huh? Bye for now. See you, Super Baby Fox. Have a good day. Talk to you later. 2 AM essentially makes all non-vocal stuff. Ah! Naruhodo ne. Stream is thanking for me. Arf. Aww. Oh my god, it's not looping after a minute, it's actually a full length track, that's crazy. Accidentally syncing up with the music is peak. If a track is really, chances are it's them. That's fair. It's cool to know that there's like 2 artists working on this game. It's not for lack of budget, but because of a form of baseness. This really isn't a great start for us. Haha, it's never been easy, is it? Hey, at least we got a nice one, though. It wasn't all bad. I don't know, this seems more serious than our usual street brawls. Ishmael's right. They weren't everyday fucks who picks 5 random people for no good reason. They were contracted by someone specifically targeted and eliminate Honglu. And given how open they were about their intent, calling it a contract doesn't seem like whoever gave the contract was going for subtlety. And maybe this was Jia Chishun was talking about when she was mentioning surviving as a hearse. I love how this team composition looks like Honglu misplaced a high shoe, so he pulled a cardboard burst on top of the street and called it a day. I mean, listen. If they hired the fucking fixers, I can hire the thump. You know? But on the other hand, true. Whoever spent this must have gone a bone to pick with Honglu. There's a lot of people with a bone to pick with Honglu, Ishmael. Menfa, you must unleash the savage tiger slayers perfectly fluid with blades. I should never do that again. That was crazy racist. Why have I done that? I'm so sorry. I wish I... What? Actually, you know what? I actually want to know how to pronounce this. Give me a second. We are googling this so hard. Google. Translate. This is Chinese traditional. Xiao Yu Meng Hu Shan Yuan Shan Shan. I'm not actually kidding. It's Xiao Yu Meng Hu Shan Ji Luan Shan. Okay. Alright. How does it get it pronounced? I'm trying again. Xiao Yu Meng Hu Shan Ji Luan Shan. Almost. Almost. I almost got it, despite not having learned the single. Almost. Superb tiger killing attack. I know it's just that same in English, in Chinese, but I wanted to see if I can pronounce it. And how it's actually pronounced. I actually got it almost correctly. That's kind of crazy. Indeed, it seems that you must expect more skirmishes like this going forward. Good, your hair's glitching. I am aware, man. Nothing I can do about that, though. Except maybe calibrating. Here we go. Wait, let me calibrate this harder. I'm fucking calibrating it. Alright, here we go. This should fix it. Heart of Respiration cameo peak. True, I love Heart of Respiration. Oh, Max! Hi, Max! Have a good day. Hope you had a good day. If not, I hope today's about to get better. Hi! Others was to try not readily overcome. Not the point. Think on it a little more. Seems like they're assuming that Honglu's brought something here in order to participate in a family hierarchy evaluation. Then there's no reason to assume that we have seen the last of them. They're going to try again to take out the competition. Unleash the unrelenting spirit, Sheen. Oh yeah, Elmar forgot to say hi. No worries. I forgot to say hi. I'm going for the classic of the brown nosing today, Otis. Since when was brown nosing to compliment a job well done? Did you not expect? This inane conversation is most riveting, but I would prefer some silence while we wait. It seems the company foresaw such difficulty. They have sent you a support team to handle this issue. You advised from behind us, from where Jill just pointed. My, you guys still have learned how to stick to the plan, have you? It really threw me off when I was told to meet you at some backseat location away from our agreed rendezvous point. A familiar voice, a voice we couldn't forget. Hey, it's Sony! Yes, she's back! Been a while, everyone! LCCB manager, she's going up in the fucking place. She's still alive, I'm so happy. Un momento, por favor. Let me put something up. I just noticed something for the first time ever. This is interesting. 1 second. Where is it? Image. 5. Yes. Renfa. Where's Renfa's stuff? Badum dum dum. There we go. Renfa's first stuff. Make this like. Nope. Okay, my mind is playing tricks on me. Basically like, oh no! I just should go to alert, but I had dreams about the characters about 2 nights in a row. Damn, crazy. Oh, it's not. I was actually thinking if this is one of Virgil's old office mates, but it doesn't look like it. Hi, I'm here too. Hi, Pilot! Oh my god, he's still alive? Yo! We turned around to follow where the voice was coming from, and recognized the 2 people we have been hoping to see again. Fucking Pilot, man! Wait, Heart of Aspiration, who did you dream about? Wait, no, you know what? Don't tell me, but once you are seeing him, say, that's him, he's the one! Then I know what's going on. I don't need more Arknight's points, but I appreciate the sentiments. A guide. Tier 2 stop late. Ooh. Sword? And hey, Pilot, right? Yeah. What's wrong? It sounds like you're looking at a ghost. Pilot didn't tell me that you just shared my news with him last time, but alive by Comic Relief Plot Hour. What do you mean Comic Relief? He was really just trying. I should have, ma'am. It's a surprise. Pilot and Saudi. Yes, this is great. Theyre who made a comeback. Yes. Oh, shoo. Now we are discussing a potential strong character, so no spoilers, yes? The sinners each recovered from the initial shock of seeing them again. And soon their faces began to bloom with relieved smiles. Well, good to see that things haven't changed much around here. So, we're so glad to see you okay. TikTok to you too. Good to see your gears are still turning just fine. Sword sweating with the family again. She doesn't seem to have changed much since last time we met, save for a few minor differences. An outfit and a badge, for example. Dude, basically a miracle to have said to be alive for more than Encanto. Yes, especially after they say shit like, I wanna join the LIMBUS Company bus. Or something like, I miss my team, I wanna see them again. Because both of those things come ready and usually come and just happen again. Usually at a monkey's paw. At best. Last I recall, you were promoted. Yes, I really congratulate you. Yeah. Oh, hints of melancholy hanging from smile flickering in the eyes. Hey! I'm really congratulating you on the promotion. Offering congratulations for excellent accomplishment. I don't see what's your problem here. But we all know what meaning the promotion carries. Indeed, it is very profound. After all, what meaning is there to a promotion attained without spilling some blood? You're a real piece of work. Let me ask you something then. If everyone behaves like you do around her, tiptoeing around the facts, keeping a hush about what happened, where's she going to be at the bare minimum of the recognition and consolation she reserved? Hush hush, would have been nice. I've been overheard some of the whispers that I let my partner die just so he could snag a promotion. So in that regard, I appreciate that, Utis. You're being technical, I did die. Except my brain wasn't taken, not even Keiko's regenerative imputes could have revived me if it wasn't. Then did every so apparently they went right for every set when they stopped with a prostate. Oh. According to the coroner's autopsy. But no, wait, he was impaled in the middle. What do you mean? What do you mean? He was impaled right through the middle. He was still very much alive. Keiko appears 7 chance enough to arrive someone with a damaged brain. True. A rare thing to happen, but she's still alive. True. By the way, hi Dodo. Its profile picture is based. I want to be never separate from a loved one, ever. Monkey pockets. Yes, I have been so afraid. Oh, yes, I've been so afraid. It is what it is. Oh, she is sitting on that's that. This is this. Anyway, let's not dwell on the depressing stuff. Here for work, let's get some work done. So let's talk about work, okay, pilots? Yes, ma'am. Well, let's see here. Coincidentally, I happen to make friends with a fella who has ties to the GF family, so I brought him over. Hey, is that everything? Yes, sir. Briefing over. Just as everyone was sitting in stunned silence at the least informative, least helpful briefing we have ever had in this pleasure of sitting through. Ishmael was the first to catch herself. She looked up the sword. Sorry, can we rely on you for some elaboration here? Our sweet man made body horror beyond my comprehension. I have been so afraid. Briefing was a good demonstration of the necessities of education, the 5 W's and 1 H as principle. Ah, looks like we do have a lot to discuss once we get that pilot. Oh my god, she has the under the face. But did I do something wrong? Shh, pilot buddy, just stop. You're digging yourself a deeper hole with every word. Gregor quickly leaned with one pilot, but it was likely too late. A nigh unnoticeable crease had already formed between Saudis' brows. Prior to commencing this high-priority operation, it was necessary for us to find individuals with connections to H-Corp. As a preliminary observation, unit went for the task and we managed to establish a connection with an individual. Oh, somebody from my family. Oh, we tried, but the family has proved to be a rather difficult nut to crack. However, as we were wasting our precious time with all of our leads, pilot pursued an unconventional method to establish the connection. I really didn't hold back the compliments then, and this is how you... Oh. Our collaborator is a former employee of the Chia family. After leaving the family, he now runs a lodging business. Aha! At one point, if Mercer locked their multitude titles and told all of us in the city die-ins at the end. True. That is likely that he's far removed from family politics. Less motivation from maternity to conflicting interests. Yes, and according to pilot's report, he still regards the Gia's family positively. Okay, Lord, considering the blessing they have given me. An unfamiliar voice, but in the conversation, is to continue Sword's explanation. I humbly present myself to the fellowship of Youngster Bayou. Please call me Xingtao. He greeted us with the most polite fashion before bringing our sons together in a nod motion. Oh, there's how people greet each other here. Yep, it's called the Bao Quan gesture, bringing fist and palm together to express respect and peace towards the receiver. Aha, knights greet one another by shaking their hands for the same purpose, for sooth, for truth. Our art indeed a possessor of chivalrous spirit. Indeed, much did I worry about the qualities of people your masters surround themselves with, but I see that this is company of those wise in the ways to rest. I prostrate myself before the worst breath of your knowledge, with great curiosity it is to open a jar, and otherwise a wisdom to quench my barren lands. Oh, he's talking like a fucking goddamn person of all time. Something feels familiar about this. Nah, she's been getting less and less verbose with bootling these days. Not like this guy, for sure. That's true, he's kinda, how should I put this, a bit much. What are you guys talking about? Communication only by sending a ticking clock. This is something I've already known ahead of time, yet what a most curious exchange to both in person. Brief this journey may be, yet I shall find myself thoroughly entertained entirely. Haha! 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 I'm not crazy. I'm not a bad guy. My face only says bad guy. Look here, right there on my chin. It says B-A-D, and below my nose it says G-U-Y. Bad guy. Well, so it's only him in a group. Yes, man. It's just that easy. To be fair, yes, it is. Maybe it's a sudden sprinkle of disrespect that reminds you of the usual flavor. What? Is this about me? You dare? Hem. Was this all bootling and she just supposed to be a source of pride for her or something? This shook your head with a kid taste that strode towards me. We are nothing alike, executive manager. Never have I once said such empty familiar presence filled with nothing but hot air and superlatives. I'll leave the guidance of the big sheets to him. It looks like this is where not if it's scientized injuring of Virgilius, who stood somewhat apart from the rest of us. So I finally get to meet the red gaze in the flesh. I've been looking forward to this day for a long time. Sunshine with 444 HP versus 1 Mersault. Who wins? Effie would have loved to be here. Manager. But you seem to sense the legendary guys and walk towards us, rather nodding sadly in the direction. Manager sword. Let's not make this any longer than it has to be. I'm not happy to be helping with you with your business. I am not happy to be helping you with your businesses. I would rather put this behind me as soon as possible. Oh please, it's our historic first collaborator preparation, isn't it? Can you spell it about it with us? Guides Bud is actually doing something, that guy. Yes, unfortunately, LCC has our own business to take care of today, so I won't be accompanying the LCB this time, and the Red Gates will be helping us to get it done. Both win, then they kiss. True! Taking Refi there. Vroom vroom. Maybe it's not that unfortunate, now that I think about it. Feels like every mission with the LCB has always been an upper battle with anything done. Well, you see, back then we were, haha, just messing with you. I'm sure we'll have another chance to work together again. Boss, we don't get much time. They've both just signed the death flag. This is them dying. This right here, Sword, you have done this before. You did it again. You're messing with you. Sure, we get another chance. No, we're not. You're going to be dying. Yeah. So this is a walled city. So I'm going to assume you're going to be crushed beneath the walled city by the walled city. A pillar in the walled city. That's going to happen to you. You just signed the death warrant. I'm not even sorry. You're like the little kid on the warp train. You kind of just had to say you were sentenced too much. You could have just shut up and said the sentence less and you would have probably likely been fine, but you're not, and that's your fault. Be like that sometimes. Wait, before you go, I think you owe some explanation. Vigilius! I will leave the details to Miss Faust, I'm quite busy. Very well. Vigilius turned around and left towards Mephistopheles with an utterly disgruntled expression. Oh my. Brutus is not bootlicker, she's our queen, true. I mean, she's a bit of a bootlicker, but she's a bootlicker queen. Well then, let's see you around. Next time I'll show you how you can carry my own weight. You know, oh boy, it's last time we really met, I was so damn pathetic. Oh boy, he's actually just going to die. You also said a sentence too much, pilot. Why? Why do you guys always use the last sentence that you have and then say another one? That's not good. Man, it's like coming out of a 1v1 and saying, man, I'm so glad he didn't have a gun. Right after turning his back towards him. What are you doing? Pilot competence is shown for action, in other words. Saw the pilot goes light not before Virgilius. So Silas opened their mouths to speak, hesitated, then closed them again. We let go without a word. Perhaps we did say not to make this awkward farewell. Very well, please this way. Or maybe he was simply hiding for the sky was responsible for the quality of our stay. Oh boy. That is going to be sad. Ah, this is a banger. Ambush! Clear within 10 turns. Well, we can do that. The presentment ought to be washed away. Singing voice. For when the far one comes, betwixt the burnt, those shofars of us star fall astray. Are you showing in the right way? I don't like the sound of these weird songs. That was the silent orchestra. As a duty to be silent, just listen to the music. Main seats are most likely the team with those seeking to bring harm to the young master. We must venture an alternative path. And like you said, there weren't any skirmishes once we made it deep into the dark alleyways. Aha! The lack of food traffic would normally be pretty unsettling, but I guess that's what we needed at the moment. As for the song, it's a song that became rather popular in the backstreets in the recent months. The lyrics are pretty ominous for a popular song. It's a song that spreads throughout the word of mouth. It sings how the annihilated Kong family it's not a place to discuss such matters. I'll share these tales a more appropriate setting later should we come across this. And he's dead. That's the third one. 3 strikes and you're out. Just had to say a sentence too much. Didn't know there was a song like that. Is this the first time you've heard of it, Hong Lu? It's a posh kid from a posh family. Don't you ever said his precious seat in the back streets, so it's no wonder he's never heard anything like it. Says you, the posh kid from a posh family. I have been to the back streets before, but Heathcliff isn't wrong. I did spend most of my time in my room. Oh, the death flag. Indeed, this is precisely because you were most treasured one of them all, young master. I miss my mom is just sleeping. Just go into her DMs and miss her there. She's going to get back to you as soon as she wakes up, I promise. He's so insanely trustful. Look at that grin. Hong Lu is just a nihilist. I think at this point he just does not care anymore. I think he would like... listen, Hong Lu is... If Hong Lu was a nugget and lobotomy corp, here's my read on his entire canto and personality. If this man, or girl, depending on whatever you look at him like, is in fact a nugget or lobotomy, he could be a 130, 130, 130, 130 nugget. All X skills. And you would make him work with Singing Machine, and he would not jump in, despite Singing Machine forcing you to jump in past a certain point. That's just the fucking way Hogla works, man! Move on, nothing matters, that's silly, haha! Then he just tosses a 1-1-1 nugget that should be able to sing with the Singing Machine into the Singing Machine. That's the Hogla for you. He's just gonna face dive first into the fucking chainsaw and survive. Much like the Jade of Gates, Wolf is be cherished, present hidden in the deepest depths of one's coffers when none shall reach. I'm like him, to a lesser degree, particularly as of late. That guy used to work for the Jia family, huh? Do you know him, Hong Lu? Huh? You, master, is there something on my face? Ah. Hong Lu stopped himself and stole flesh in his head and glanced quietly in my direction. Then, it's nothing. Shall we continue walking down this road? Butterfly sang. Yeah, you know. Solemn lament. I'll grind just for him to be a spice bush victim. You can use Butterfly Yi-sang, he is pretty good. No, I don't think she is a bootlegger, but probably this in from the eye of the head and continue being on the run, possibly doing orders or killing high-ups. Or for killing a found cloud of people. Wow, es ist da like I'm emo and shit, people die and stuff, I'm emo. Lol. Indeed, humble, that's maybe very versed in the rules of this area. Hong Lu shook his head and to casually change the subject. It was as though he was trying to hide something we know from Xing Dao. Since I'm a lot like the Hongla. You care a lot, Heart of Aspiration. I think you care a lot and that makes you special and a bit different like the Hongla, because I think if you really come down to it, if I sit both of you down on the same table and ask you, do you care, and you have to answer at the same time as he does, you would say yes and he says no. More often than you would. That's a compliment. And that's my read on your personality, so take it with a bit of a smile, please. Should we be suspicious of something? Super Sonic and Splashdot are two different playstats. Splashdot does have higher ceiling, but Sonic Element is more consistent and powerful with fist damage slashing. Splash is like, you one-shot everything, but you need to auto-pose with him, but that's easy. If we still stand on the same table, I'd hug him. Well, that's not the point I was trying to make. I was like I was really trying to be nice, but I guess, okay, fair enough. To be honest with you, me too, I would hug you. Like, such I was rage-baiting in a sinking man. So, think of it like this. You're now a hack and you learned the higher ups enjoyed the ego source, so you're going to seek it regardless if they asked her to stop. Was this intentional or unintentionally lewd? Your spider is not judging you, she just knows whatever or not she should. He's a collaborator, but only a temporary one. A degree of caution would be advisable. Given pilot's clear experience in naivete, we would do well to remain suspicious of a character. First, the dude has approached me as someone was nodding along and chatting amicably with our guide. Well, looking back on our journey so far, I think we learned a lesson to blindly trusting every collaborator we come across. With this growing message in mind, there's a little message from the guide before asking Foster a question. So what was about that stuff there with Virgilius? Something about him goofing off in the plane? Would be the same route only and I'm turning H-Corp with the highest popular cop there is. That's already the case. Consequence of his action at Wuthering Heights. Oh. Is actually a violation of the one of the more important items in his contract to the company. He's simply taking responsibility for the breach of contract. Ooh. Think back to the incident of the manor. It feels like such a long time ago now. Well, that's kind of a bummer. He really helped us out of a pickle. What are you dragging in her way for? The problem, honored guest. Aha, it's nothing at all. Properly right to your shoe? Do you not see how the new was with oh mama? The new Mersaut ID is really fucking bad. Shut up, idiot! Mersaut, can you carry here for a little? He's dead tired. Long hair Mer, yes. But the Heathcliff ID, man, it will be done. Heathcliff punched the gut by the hilt of Yoshi's sword, fell towards right onto Mersaut's welcoming shoulder. Aww, I will give Mersaut a ha, my autistic little prince. Do you guys think, if I was manager, if I was Dante, do you think I would be allowed to give him head pets without ordering him to take them? But yeah, you know, the kind of person I hate the most, the kind of dog people who can't read the room. Don't you feel the same way, Dante? Yep. And not enthusiastic, something seemed to imply that she wasn't really asking me a question. I don't think she was about to punch my lights out, but we are in Yoshu, judge correctly this time. Classified company information must not be discussed in the presence of an outsider. I took it to his arm. His arms! True. Reminds you of the time he got knocked out cold while because he kept asking questions without raising his hands. This guy just doesn't learn, huh? You successfully preserved the secrecy of classified information without spilling blood. I applaud this policy. I did good, didn't I? I'm not a fan of how they were treating Heathcliff that dirt now. If it's no problem as you stated, it's well indeed. Yet I'm worried that it appears that the problem has found us anyway. I stopped and looked around, realizing we were surrounded by a group of people wielding various weapons in their hands. Oh no. Oh, what happened to find us a safer path? It's likely that guidance has indeed given us a much safer path away from the obvious skirmishes, however. To my great regret, it appears that the more observant of our enemies have tracked us here. Damn it! Then what are you even here for? Isn't it your job to prevent this exact scenario? Let's leave the finger point for later. We're gonna have to take them all down. They must not be allowed to disseminate our current location. Exactly. Where are you thinking of to, Mr. Xingdao? I must regrettably and humbly say that my tenants in the war are terribly lacking, so I tend to become a scarce for a moment. Yet I have the utmost faith in the strength of your young master and the honor guest and overcoming these adversities. So, even with Xing in the arms, you can't wear his ring properly. Oh. Xingdao was already standing so far away from the front lines that he was practically hiding behind me. Maybe it's just a glove, guys. Boss, anything you can tell us about these enemies? No, but a consultation with the Gesellschaft seems unnecessary if we were to determine whether or not negotiating with them is an option. I was looking on a complaint we got a Heath Charge ID despite him having multi-crack ID. What happened? I'm trying to drill a bone to slip the soup in it. What? Oh god, May. They're coming. Mersaut, wake Heath set him down. Will be done. Then I remembered his last ID was 8 months ago. 279 days. Also, I mean, to be fair, we got another W-Corp ID. That's pretty nice for charge teams. Now we can have a more W-Corp focused team again. I like the idea. I like the W-Corp IDs. They're just a bit outdated. But with this one, that's kind of cool, don't you think? What was the unintentional lead comment borrowed? Keep the stroking it and keep stroking it with the ego thing. You know, yeah, Heath hasn't gotten an ID in a while. 279 days to be exact. It's not like we got a Keki Heath, which is meta bleed. Spoilers, there's Intervallo to speak. Dante. Spoilers! Yes! I know. The music is telling me as much. And we have not 1, not 2, but 3 deaths. Like 3 people will die here. How are you, Dante? Hope you had a good day. If not, I hope the day is about to get better. It's me, your Spider Mirror World Double. How are you? I haven't seen you in a bit. Are you looking forward to the Bokak for Warp Train? I am looking forward to it a lot. Well, the mines have opened again. I'm going to make this everyone shares this problem. Good morning! Have you slept well? Go to bed earlier so you can be on time next time. May is missing you when you're not there for like 2 seconds. I could make a scared upon about stalking your ego, but it's little haha, don't worry about it. Charge team found shot dead by keeping you on in season 6. Look at that, Intervallo quality went up hella right after high after Kanto 7. I don't know, I thought the ones after Kanto 6 were also really good. I like time killing time. That's really good. I ran out of coffee. Buy new coffee. I can't beat up my sleep time into working. I could buy new coffee. Dude, the 8-5 intervals are amazing despite it being sub-chapters. And I thought time killing time was really good. Am I the only time killing time and Warp Train murder and murder of the Warp Train enjoyer here? I think they're amazing. Like, they're really good. They had really good storylines, really nice fights, really cool settings, everything. And just great Donkey Short, you made it. But isn't it like 2 AM? One has won. One has won. What did you win? Huh? I can find sleep by myself. Can you sleep with me? Ooh, good. Yes, go Huggy. Fight month, true. I think they're good as well, true. Yeah, they were good, that's what I'm saying. Bad about them, just next ones are much greater. Ah, fair. Now we can do this Intervallo, now we can top this Intervallo, now we can top this Intervallo, like, sure. Spin my ass. No matter is an event extract. Yes, I know. But guess what? So is the new Heathcliff. Hostiles in the immediate vicinity have been eliminated. Our collaborator who had been hiding throughout the battle quickly went up to our side as soon as the fight ended. Are you unhurt, your master? Yep, totally fine. Of course, I want to guess much your skills are exceptionally brilliant, but your master was surprised as even one incandescent. This humble servant could not hold back its tears and swam to his side to witness such extended martial arts, and your master said what an unexpected surprise. Once bleed team shall finally see the light of day. Yush. What? No, you do not understand. It's an event extract. You have to mirror it. You can't shard it though. Even cannot be obtained from event points. I think no. Neither Heathcliff nor Mersault are going to be event points. They are both in the same mirror. What is going to be an event point is the announcer. But don't the children of the Chia family undergo all kinds of strict training regimens from childhood? Oh, it was simply my assumption that your master had ceased his training once he departed family. You could read us out in the background. Yes. Anyways, how do you think the track is anyway? About that, appears we weren't exactly tracked down. Emerson was maybe the Elk who look in these parts of the backstreet recognized the young master's vulnerable continents. Nope, the event points will be multi-crack Heathcliff like last time. I mean, why not? I don't think my face is that well known. Family hierarchy evolution is nigh. Every soul living in whom you are must know the face of the young master who is loved by every elder of his family. It must be that they are under the assumption that you are sharing something of great value. Free hierarchy, huh? Didn't Jia Shishun say something about hairs back then? New shiny Heathcliff will be wallet only. Not wallet! You cannot just get the points from the event too. And also it's chartable after a week. It's not like going to like take you a while, you know? That all assumed well. I didn't get anything precious that the others might be looking for. Young master even now? I just couldn't care less about it, that's all. Besides, many of my siblings are much better fit to be the family hierarch than I am. Oh, that's indeed a relief. A relief, is it? Well, but of course, it's highly dangerous endeavor to partake in the hierarchy evaluations. So it's great relief to know that your master's not putting himself in unnecessary danger. Guess it could be a relief sort of. Phew, not that we took them all down, shouldn't be any more on the way, right? Greg, can we not jinx ourselves for 1 second? Why are you laughing, Roshi? No, I'm worried. Please, do not concern yourself any further. We'll take a more clandestine path and guarantee a safe and easy passage to our destination. But hey, we get a Warp Train voice system announcer. Yes. Nope, the event points are up with Warp announcer. To be fair, the announcer is really good. I wonder if they have voice lines for like the 5712th year New Year celebration specifically. Still hard time buying that, sorry, that was weird. Still buying that. The lie of this place will constitute the perfect place to set up an ambush in most places. Yet to claim this to receive a buff? Yet, I must ask you to place a favorite summon server for Hongyuan is not like most places. Fine. Oh. Guys, I think the event points reward will be base Heathcliff. The only addition, motherfucker is trying to rush while a non-web color abundance of ready for but a week is a lot true. The two stuff from the previous time that the event run always returns to the store. Oh, also nice. Hey Ishmael, you must have a pamphlet of this place handy, don't ya? Oh wait, you actually know to read it? Why else would I ask? No, I mean, how could I not be caught off guard after almost a whole year of getting brushed up by everyone every time I plead with them to read the damn pamphlets? Like hell, did not want to think to... I will find my own insight if you're just going to rumble on or bound with your grievances. Okay, fine, here it is. Brutus opened the pamphlet and began intently glaring at the text, as Strucci didn't want to miss the smallest detail of information here. Suspicions clear on her knitted brows. So we have both the weapon answer and multi-crack flip. Multi-crack me. Why is it always that when I say something lewd that my model's eyes are shining up like Gudon's eyes? Kinda crazy. Kazan? I don't know what that is. Next battle. Ooh, wee! Yes, mistress. Bro, I rolled 210 points of college. I don't got the fastest eagle from a natural roll. Well, that means you can get the Gregor eagle for free. We were on a desperate run. While fighting off hordes and hordes upon enemies. Oi, what happened to save an easy passage? Explain that shite. Because that's just how you be, Renfa. Fair enough. I had to pity Gregor and Hongla is gone forever. I mean, technically speaking, the Hongla isn't all that good. It appears that the young master's radiant countenance was made known. I thought we were finding more chance that passage. Oh, come, we're getting jumped by even by enemies. As I've said, the young master's radiant at least try to give a variation to your excuses. I cannot so easily say that he's being untruthful given the disjointed allegiance of the enemy attacking us. Who displayed with a pamphlet in the hand, clearly frustrated but unable to establish anything concrete. When are we getting that pregnant? I had no idea. Don't you even talk about that to me, Lord. I rolled 400 with only fast using identity on Hong and Gregor's ID. Damn. And May at 260, it's getting nothing. People without clear allegiance to members of the Theyre family. Looks like everyone in the backstreets has been getting pretty plucky while I was away. Back then I couldn't even catch a glimpse of the faces. They'd all be on their hands and knees whenever they walked past. What a wonderful change. Oh, shove that wonderful change up your arse, you bloody alloon. How much longer till we get there? Can I ask you something big from you? Ovo, I should love having all the event news true. My Kazan is near, calm your worries. Our guide soon seemed oddly calm now that we, not when he did at the beginning of the journey. Oh, Vince could nothing and the turn of pulse he had through. That makes you curious. Do you know what's pregnant? Yeah, it's Priest Gregor or Pregnant Gregor. Can you tell me the good singing team is on Discord? Cod, Rodia, Siggy Deluge, or Solemn Lament, either or. Yisang, Wild Hunt Heathcliff, and like the Butlers. And yeah, and Chief Main Alley. Now, what to you, Spider? You shall be pet. Oh, I got pat. That's cute. Do it again. Do it again. No, I thought it was gonna be just some for real type ship. Nope, nope, nope. Special Summon, Special is great for boss scaling. Yep. And Solomon is great for everything else. What's the great Prego art? It was something that made me consider distorting. Oh damn, you shall be pat most vigorously. Yay! Pats! Which, what's a Kazan? Is a term commonly used to refer to taverns in frequent place of lodging in this region. Lodging hole like a hotel? Oh, it's gonna be fancy then. Do they like serve complimentary snacks and drinks like on a warp train? Not sure about that, but it seems like Kazans also serve alcohol and food alongside the lodging services. Maybe we can get a meal in there. Will be a room with Gregor and he will be going out Greg. Guys. Oh man. You shall be pat until my arms fall off. Multi-Craig head screen. Multiple arms. Oh, phew. Hopefully won't be attacked like this. Residential non-aggression taboo. Any mutual acts of violence inside the regiment pushing us with respect. Area flood of Ongion are taboo. Are taboo. We may rest easy women then. As her Faust, our eyebrows slightly twitch, as though she had said the most ridiculous thing, but I guess I'll ask about her later. Spice and John Rizang are two win conditions sinking, essentially just enabling status to redo elements. And then there's Kodia, and then there's the Wild Hunt Heathcliff, which are the other two. Having multiple hands are very happy wife. True. You man, if it's some kind of family hierarchy or family head selection contest, why couldn't they save all this fighting until then? Because it would be too late. Late how? Every hierarchy candidate must have brought incredibly precious treasures with them. It would be nice if they believed that their own treasure is the most precious of them all. But everyone's going to try to take each other's just to be sure, I see. Just in case someone else brought something better than their own. And might as well kill them too, for the sake of convenience. That's how the folks in their family think. What kind of line of thinking is that? But the other families don't seem too different from mine. Yes, Wild Hunt Heath and Kodia are just damaged beasts of thing. True. Didn't have a coffee that nor so horny thoughts. No worries about that. Deepest apologies for intruding upon this most enthralling conversation, however, we might be inviting even further trouble by dallying here. For that, the guide pulled out the watch to check the time. It will be night time soon. Nighto time. Is this when the sweepers come out and sweep the city? Cities, this we will not be as God. Holy shit, they have Kriegs sharp-looking stranger. What kind of weapon? Slice? Or is this anything I recognize? Nope. Just regular ass enemies. They're even same facing. The moment I rolled Wildcliff, I knew I had to main sinking. It's funny that I have Wildcliff and I have Queen of Hatred done for sure and her ego for sure. I have then more Dawn IDs than anything else. I should probably also build a singing team. Actually, what team should I build around Queen of Hatred? Charge, right? So like, the new Heathcliff ID would probably be pretty good then. If the idea is good, I mean. I'm just gonna win right this. Loki burns. Loki buns? I don't know what that means, but I just love her, so I don't care about. Do you get a gong for it, but you used to can't wait to gong whenever something exceedingly Chinese happens? You mean like an MLG trumpet just for Chinese shit? Oh my god, if you give me a good sound effect, I will make an H button for that. Queen of Hatred done. Yes. Exceedingly Chinese. Remember doing views in the last 3 days of Enrolled the Season 4 Decker tickets. Got 100 even, Multi-Crack Faust, 1 Decker ticket. That's funny. What is Multi-Crack Faust actually? The season name, 5 more goes, please. That's better than 400 flowers, huh? Do you want to be gonged hurtingly? Oh, do exist 200 gongs. They made the Night of Spirology an amazing -70 passive and decided to not give it to Don. I mean, Don QOH also has a -70 passive, you know? At the time of the decision, best charge ID, lol. Still is higher strong. Well, Multi-Crack Faust, W-Corp Heathcliff, QH Dawn, and then 3 more charge IDs should be fine, right? Now here we are. Ah, is this the place? After running through alleyway after alleyway, after taking corner after corner, we finally came across the site of several small buildings, steadily one to one another. Yeah, but Dawn doesn't have a safety function like Rodion. Doesn't need a safety function, it's a Queen of fucking Hatred, dude. The safety is not part of that abnormality. Safety is a part of the not abnormality. In the center of the team was a building lit with red lamps. Dawn with top plate with complicated looking letters scrolled over it. This is certainly than I expected. Hey, isn't this place a bit trashy to us, precious young master? That is not our building. Please look this way to see where our honored guests will be staying for the night. Cool to know that heavens exist. I just didn't expect it to be Chinese. Lol. I knew it. I heard so much from you, but I spent all the Roddy negates once per account to go level that. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, so what? That's part of the Queen of Hatred experience is to distort and fucking burn yourself with the fucking ego. Put Queen Toad's finger in, arrived at a small warehouse of swords, exchange painted in black. I mean, true Queen of Despair is the OG BPD baddie. Not really. She just kinda hates it when her, like, lovey-dovey super guy dies. It's Queen of Hatred who is the BPD baddie. If, like, you don't have enough people dying, she just breaks out. Queen of Despair doesn't actually care about... Knight of Despair doesn't care about anything. She just wants her, like, lovey-dovey. Oh, you mean Queen of Hatred? Yeah, no, Queen of Hatred is the BPD baddie. Man, it looks smaller than even Mephistopheles. Can we even fit inside there? Hey, that place looks trashy as heck, even for us, let alone your master. It's the nearest Kazan we could afford to stay in, at least among the ones that I manage. This location to make sure it's heavily limited level of decency it can afford. I leave it at least apologies, your master. Don't worry, we can always sleep in decent places. Looks just fine for an overnight stay to me. Are you nuts? Can you even fit all of what's there? Much did I wish to guide the honor guests to the family mission central area. Over the time? Oh, the sweeping wave. Doesn't that start at 3:13 in the morning? If you have plenty of time to get here. Exactly, don't we have more than enough time to get to the family mansion? I wonder, is this 323 the only place that uses human flesh for food? Yes, it's the only one that legalized it, according to Ruina. Only one has it, and that's W District, which is District 23. According to the H-Corp, traveling guide, I mean, that obviously doesn't mean that you won't see any other districts use human flesh for food, but that one specifically has the artistry around it. Of course, you would see it in the outskirts and all of that. Oh, Max already sleep? It's only 7. Alright, see you later. Apparently, you're missing a hype moment, though. Has Honor-Guest traveled to District 8 before? Well, no, it's the first time here, but then it was to ask how Honor-Guest should claim the full understanding of a place merely by flipping through a book. She has the content within the person. It's similar but predictable changes are right in this teeming jungle of buildings. The ever-shifting structures, the constantly changing path, the ambushes of foolish yet vicious syndicates, or even officers of the Back Street. Oh, we are beset from danger on all sides. Bold, flippant approach, predicting the phenomena of this place just to cut death. Even a toddler must know that. One fails to disguise this other so inadequacy of her wisdom. Oh my god, he's so dead-faced while roasting it. Chef Yoshi exists because it's a culinary art. Chef Yoshi exists because it's a Ruina throwback, to be fair. It's me always thinking back to my back at the Great Lake. Zip it, Dante. But the guidebook lists the path. Doesn't it imply the technically possible to reach there in time? But suddenly took a step forward. And that was the H-Corp travel pamphlet that Ishmael was talking about. I have faith that if our executive manager would lead us in your direction to challenge steed, we would be able to lead us in destination before night falls. Here, P-Air. True. This doesn't appear to have been discussed beforehand. I very well allow me to speak freely without threats. My responsibility is to bring the honored guests to the Central Zone and to ensure the young master's safety. OODNB. Off. I don't know what that means. It is indeed technically possible to reach a family mansion before night in the back streets. Technically. Yet, not even one iota of danger in your master shall be permitted. The mission has been so graciously bestowed upon this humble servant as not to guide your master with haste, but to guide him with utmost safety. Obligation of Dick and... Okay. I wanted to do something, but I forgot what. I forgot. I'm sorry. Ocean of drum and bass. Aye. He got the most deadpan look someone must have taken his ticket bots. Oh! Is it said that those engaging strategies and plans must remain wary of losing sight of the purpose? To suddenly forge on towards the family mansion to do necessary intel to see when this most of silent would end to strongly prioritize the journey over destination. Ooh, it's funny how I can see the sangria in the stream. The sangria? What do you mean? How I can't see my sangria in the stream? What do you mean by this? Huh? Wonderful, truly impressive. You have all the qualities someone would trust my life and the rising stratagem. This most fitting idea for those who genuinely wish the best for those they serve. We're just gonna start doing along with him all of a sudden. If misunderstood your intentions, truly. Despite my eye, but comparing some of your choices words with my very own. Yet no, my eyes have been opened to the honest reality that lies within your art. Something I like before running back into spoiler-free corner. Okay, see ya, Asta. Oh, you're still caring to play. See ya, Asta. Have a good evening. Ah, the Summer 7 did not imagine this in the wildest dreams that there would be someone who understands the fathom of his loyalty. It seems like young master certainly gains an eyes for allies and fellowship. It's a cause so much relief in my heart. Aha, that's to him. This one knows how to jest. They're basically just best boss, huh? I may have lost my cool for a moment there. Anyway, this man speaks true. It's highly likely that we would be exposed to the taste of simulator when we're to continue moving at this time. Wake up, a new Summer album just dropped. Really? I have to listen to that later. I'm stuck on cut to 500 now. Let's see if I ever get time while offshore. Don't forget to just get yourself your daily Incufaline boxes, Asta, because at the very least then you can easily progress later. Plus you can always use like support ID. Mine's are really strong now. Legendary. I loved it. I'm gonna listen to that later season. How are you? Beautiful day. If not, it is not getting better. I reached you was looking in my direction. Excited smile, but completely failed from a face. Visible one, but not that serious expression. When you guys locked, you know, she must be completely turned around by that guy. It's her way of saying so long. I'm gonna quit and go work with that guy. Don't think so. Anything? And as for this hotel, it's so much better than sleeping out their tent bracket. We should be able to relieve ourselves of some fatigue before moving on. We just get a ridiculously OP support. True. Did you not earlier insist on putting a search for a better combination with the greatest vehemence with omens? Yes, whatever. We get your point. Let's go inside. Dude, it's like Faust, maybe. Well, that's one say, or like just I think I'll count to 5 guys. There's really only one way Asta is stuck at that, and that must be you know who it is. They got a song about an exhibited flower that isn't talked about enough. Ah, which one? Actually, I'm not really in the mood for history. Why don't you post it in my Discord? You are in my Discord, right? You can post it there, Caesar, right? My god. Oh my god, indeed. Hi, May. May is back, but Myrm isn't. Did you take her to the bed? Get at me on Limbus. I can swing with my command meltdown on my office. That reminds me. Sorry, I just realized. Oh, got to me. I considered down the Dark Knights. This is Bloom Spot without the monkeys. Fair enough. I actually also wanted to try this. Let me just, talking about, if you guys want to add each other to your friend list, you can always join my Discord right here. I can also add you to my friends later once after this cutscene, once I get my own user ID. The architect of today mustn't be judged with such haste merely by an observation of the exterior. It turned my whole auto surprise, very not. Surrender, wouldn't that be nice? We made our way to the buildings. Everybody who is in this chat except for you, Dodo, is basically in my Discord. That's why I'm posting the link. So you can actually add the people who want to. It's fucked. I'm so bad at tower defense like Artnets. Shameless plug moment. What do you mean shameless? It's my stream. I get to plug myself on my stream, surely. Don't know. Probably. This place presents a rather classical aesthetic. The landscape paintings lining its wall give off a rather sophisticated move. And the much more spacious inside than looks from the outside. Are there some kind of space technology here? No, that seems the building only appeared small. The density of structures proximity. I've achieved peak manager ticket text. Stop screaming and just accept it. Oh my god. I wonder if I get 540 shots before my progress. You can, it's in a month. And don't forget, you get like 50 boxes of each from the event too. Well, the door's now open. Should my presence be required? Should be in a small chat next to this building. Please do converse freely. Once more, Dark is quietly exuded himself, the excitement of the sins began to grow. The music is dollar, what the fuck? You get that in like a week. True, meanwhile, long loose, the hold a fair distance from the guide, quietly watching his face as he left. The vision was enigmatic, as if he were gazing upon the clouds, the flowers, or even the winds. Yet there was no light in his eyes, as if they were beheld a storm cloud, as if a field of withered flower, a holding destructive gale. You suspect something. They said to ask, not yet, I don't think. Huh? Not yet? Oh, my dear May, what team do you use to run me? I gotta get 800 shots doing something. You can do it. Well, I have a busy life. 2 MD per day is max over. That should be fine. Rupture high shoe. Rupture high shoe is really easy to fucking win with. Just put your, like, make sure you put your lord onto the first slot. Because your lord is ridiculously broken if you get, like, commemorative coin. That Eagle Gift is just going to make him a one-shot machine. So, big brother, something fell off to you too, huh? That's when we caught a familiar voice. Wow, she should. It is you. And so soon, too. Yeah, I told you I had a feeling we'd be seeing each other again very soon. I will be honest, I did not expect them to have my second one for a song they already have the song for. Ah! Lion of the North 2. Oh, I see. Which you can do 50 minutes on easy. Yeah, you can just win rate those. Keep me well, young master. I'm so glad to see that you're doing well, Mr. Wei. Oh wait, don't tell me you're staying here too, Shishan. I normally wouldn't ever see foot to a place like this, but well, it's kind of large-scale construction my way to the family mansion had to come in through the back street. So we weren't the only ones troubled by that random construction site. Between getting Thrill and picking the right for packs. If you can get Thrill, your run is basically over. I'm afraid currently it must read your hollow view in the future. It's a cool line. Ooh, hail to thee! Ah. Probably the look of Shishion's face was immediately replaced by that of Halama. Did she lose her memories again? Is she with you? Oh, Donkey Short is the same as always. Ahem, ahem. But she looks like such an airhead. Young Shishion? Well, with her company but a moment, so that we may share a moment of catching up? Oh yeah, actually, let's do that. Hold on. Gia Chishun seemed to hesitate for a moment, staying with John showed after hearing her memories were intact. We're walking right up to her. I like that idea, shall we? Why? Why don't you go and find a room for me to stay in while I talk some things out with her? Aha! Okay, I'm caving in and sharding Lantern Yoga. Don't do that! That doesn't make it faster! I sure love not having to grant shots to the Wildburgers. We can say goodbye to your sanity and do ideal runs for 8-minute clears. Ideal runs, ugh. Caesar, that sounds great. Link that in my Discord, though. Anyways, this is the start of Gyokis that Shishun art. Oh, uh-huh. What? You wanted me to do some catching up, right? Mention Esquire. Loss of critical personality cause for future. But this is an ancient dancer. I don't think there's anything wrong with making friends, though. Wait, what the fuck? It looks like Shishun really likes Donkey Shot if she's confident enough to tease her like that. It's not Donkey Shot she likes. She obviously just wants Donkey Shot's power she saw back then. True, because she flirted once with Don. Oh my god, she's girl flirting. She's girl flirting. She's fair flirting. Oh god. My lady, it's hardly a appropriate place to find. I'll try again later. Go on some sleeves, I'm heading to. She's girl flirting with her. That's so crazy. Oh. Like, she's just a girl failure. I love Chishun. Dear Chishun. The rest is still for the lodging. We'd done it, all of her wives, true. She limbo and bust like company. Man, Dodo, I fucking love your Discord profile picture. I fucking love it hard. I don't know what that is, but it's funny as shit. Oh, guys, I need to get I'm sorry. I have a second Monster Energy drink. Let me pick that up really quick. My throat is sore. Ooh, power. Like 1 minute. I really only have to grab it from downstairs. Back. Hi. How's it going? Hi, Jasodoni. It's going good. For asking. How are you? Hope you had a good day. If not, I hope you guys have a little better. Young Robert Smith is my male wife. To be fair, same. He's kind of nice. Everyone must be busy looking around and commenting on various things in our lodging, but Sinclair appeared to be the most anxious of them all. How are we in his life right now? I know. She's always live when I am live. Caesar. Are you a bigger fan of hers now than of me? Did you abandon me for her? You will say hi to her, vodka style. Oh, okay. I get chipped with all of the pretty goods like Ishmael, Ishishu, and Sinclair, Queen of Hatred. Well, to be fair, she's reading Fixer monthly. And to be fair, the Queen of Hatred is probably the one girl that actually likes Fixes as long as her. Because she probably has bought into what Don said. Here's a glass of milk on the warm window still, though. So did the singer of Queen. I was replaying Final Fantasy 16. Oh, Final Fantasy 16! I haven't played that in a while. Whew. Sinclair, something stands out. Like, imagine an ideal picture. Did you call? I missed that joke. It's so good, Toad. Look at the smile. Holy shit, he did it. Wow, ideal moment. Well, she got confused because of me studying to our advice and she played Russian in a few seconds. Back to English. Oh, look at the smile. Ideal. That's not what I look. Anyway, I'm the one feels something stands out like a sore thumb for the whole picture. Idea mentioned you sang up here. No, he did the idea joke this time. Oh yeah, glad you brought it out. Didn't say anything because it was just me. Roger. So what about off this place? Is it obvious? There's all the complimentary snakes go. What's the weird mystery tale at the center of the room? Oh, this is kind of weird though. What was the table doing there? The saturated colors are quite pleasant sight to behold. So is it any better in what the hell is that hideous table? The kerfuffle sparked by the particularly unsightly piece of indoor furniture calmed somewhat once everyone made it inside the building. Man, this room is so ideal. It's pretty ideal. Of course, no one was able to discern the real purpose out that the tale is actually terrible. I fucking hate this. This could be abnormality, you guys. The music in the background is not good. The music in the background should be like the dun, 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 that you have in Mirror Dungeons. Every step on the floor leaves black residue on the shoes. Not only the floor, that in the wall leaves an unidentifiable substance on one finger. Not to mention the walls, with linen or fashion, what could possibly be the construction of the structure. Beat it up. The table, abnormality, limbo. Well, my guess is the maintenance stuff's been slacking. Ugly as house, sweepers won't even see it. Oh, bruh. Anyway, how are you, Caesar? What you up to? Meanwhile. But why is everything so neatly organized if that's the case? I've been enough see the establishment's entire place has gone a while without a tidy up. He's the piece that each room is furnished with a bed. It's far from optimal executive manager, we may be able to rest here. Oh, I guess I really didn't have time to clean up. Gia Chishun, the last person in the lobby, after taking her time to examine the area outside the lobby, started blanking around the room with an aggressive whack. Hi, weird Sancho, how are you? Hope you do good day. If not, I hope the days are better. I'm not even sure what to say to this ridiculous negligence. I left the room after leaving a scathing remark. Hello. Hi. It can be a house with proper documents. True, sire. It's first time we sauntering right into some shady business in it. Let's get across that bridge and recover to it, yeah? Everything can be a house with property. Hi, Sancho. Hi. Guess anyone could tell that there was something definitely wrong about that guy. Some sinners, including Heathcliff, had already slumped to the floor, vociferously expressing their desire to rest with a collective sigh of exhaustion. Well, it's pretty weird, but at least we have a roof over our heads. In that case, Dante, perhaps this may be a good time to announce today's close of business. Oh, I've never made this announcement outside the bus before. Oh, right, I hereby confirm today's close of business for the sinners. I just want to mention that sweeper busting into a house tricks the door humans before realizing its mistakes and moving out. That would be so funny. Understood. Thank you kindly. Starting now, you will all be given a maximum of thought to the rest. This is duration to change. Have a good night. Well, why do sweepers not go into houses, by the way? They do go into Lobcorp. Is there a reason for that? As soon as she finished, the sinners began to react in their own way. They stumbled into their rooms while else lingered restricted over the bizarre table at the center. Oh shit, this is a house, my bad. Say food is that is. There's got something to say. Yes, oh, your new best friend from earlier. Seems like you guys getting along pretty well. Yes, it's about to get Tao. I was simply unsure. I didn't see the signal I gave you earlier. What signal? Oh, you mean you're not stating in my direction? Indeed, that individual was information's advantage over us when it comes to this locale. Because of our sound accusation we came up with, well, you would have been able to explain them away using familiarity with the region. Local supers are ordeals, not actual supers. Fair point. I would like to reiterate, people, to not talk about any futures, even if indirectly. Yes, right. Shit, that's basically very much against the rules. Please don't say anything that hasn't happened after this very slide, on this very chapter. I am very peculiar with spoilers. As in, they literally make me cry and that's on camera, so I can prove it. So please try not to even indirectly. And also, after the feed cook in the Warp Train episode, Intervallo, for all the new people, I can say this much. That excludes residential bonus from the sweeper hunting runs. Oh, fair enough. I didn't know that they are like, I didn't know that the sweepers had rules, honestly. So I should point this out. I am really good at cooking in this game. So even the slightest like joke that you could make about a future event, I will likely pick up on that and cook about it. Also, hi May, thanks for the membership. Depressed calculator got it. May, you are really on a hitting everyone streak. Say, May, have you done this every day since I have been live since the last 20 days? I just noticed that you have been doing this daily. Why have you done this? Thank you for the gift, but why? Hugs, love you too. I love you, May. Come give me a big hug. Thank you very much for the gift. I mean, supers have their own society name, fair point. The residual taboo is a pretty big thing. Ah. Distortion detective for supers operate. I didn't know that. I kinda have to be the distortion detective, I guess. I thought that was part of the information this one. It would request a faint camaraderie with Swinger with an individual to go along the plans and try and take as much as possible. What is special? That suspicious guy is totally won you over. I said if mentor. I have been this busy for many years. How could you even know I would be fooled by an amateur spy who was overtly suspicious? Well, if the sweepers didn't have roots, they couldn't fight back and survive them. I do recommend reading it, yes. Okay, map, MD grind. Hugs. Bull's point was palpable, but she stopped herself as though she remembered that there were no more important matters at hand. Big hugs for you, May. Snuggles. While it's not certain as how that individual will be accompanying us, it would be reasonable to speculate that he approached NCCB with the explicit purpose of eliminating Lo Honglu, Jia Bao Yu. I present the fact that it was Pilot, that he experienced Green Hole, someone conveniently came across his connection as another evidence supporting the suspicion. That's also true. Horst also has information to share. Horst joined the conversation of listening was discussed for some time. A review of every known taboo has failed to identify one he called residential non-aggression taboo that really prohibits active violence within residential areas. And that also has to be, it is too early to come to a conclusion regarding that matter. It appears that this area, Hongyuan, has taboos that change depending on the location within its territory. However, considering every other circumstantial evidence, we can come to the conclusion that he was most likely lying to us. Oh god, she doesn't know what's coming up. No, I don't. Diablo 3 or 4? Neither. Both of them are really bad games. Path of Exile. This isn't spoiler because it's been live if you read the book from the drops. But the team is basically under the head's command. Ah, I didn't know that. Your assessment cannot be denied. Hiya! A good thing is we get crates above Warp, Rerun, and Vampirism. True! In that case, you must already be deep within the enemy's machinations. The team of random assailants you faced earlier was almost likely a part of the plan. Maybe very well be, the building itself is also a trap. We have backed intelligence about this particular backstreet to be certain. However, we do have a minor advantage. It seems that they have severely underestimated our capabilities given the low caliber of the assailants they decided to send against us. One thing we can capitalize is the mutual lack of intel. Keep our guard up, remain alert, we should be able to navigate our way out of this trap exponential. Okay, I get it now. I'm sorry about the misunderstanding, honestly, I didn't know who or what to trust. We know that Valve won't have an event, so don't count on those crates. This is about the Bockhawk. What's your favorite Blizzard-made game? Whew. I don't know, I saw it up on Blizzard. If you would have asked me 6 years ago, I could have named you quite a few. For all intents and purposes, the one game that I really do like the most, like the time when I played it was the best time of my life, must have been Mists of Pandaria, which was a World of Warcraft expansion. But other than that, I've really soured up on that game. I'm honestly astonished we didn't get a Shetty Sasha announcer. I mean, we don't know what they will be supposed to sound like, right? Nope, well, we will have them. True. I still love Hearthstone. I don't know about Hearthstone. It's just a card game, and online card games have started to sour up on me too. They kind of just feel like they keep getting faster and super power creepy all the time, and it's just not that fun to play them anymore. They suck. Give us the child from the warp train as an announcer. Yes! No, wait, you know what? Actually, you know what? Give us the child from the warp train as a surviving NPC that got restored and now is adopted and now sits on Charon's lap and is just kind of there for all eternity for no reason whatsoever. And does not death-like herself again into oblivion, literally. That's still just magic but lame. Magic is just magic but lame. And I would appreciate if you could trust me fully next time. Good is bowed politely and return to her room. Well, how's the night chat at the limo Shing Tower and his plans, but discussion ended without hearing much fruit. Well, oh, speaking of, it's time for me to post. Dodo, if you're still here, it's time for you to get ready because I'm about to post my manager ID finally. Kind of forgot about that. Here we go. Must attach the spider. Sick. I posted it with the Discord link again, but in reality you already joined there. So here's the sorry. I wanted to say something, but I forgot. Don't worry about it. Sorry to interrupt you, but do you have a room fix a tongue in your mouth? Ooh! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright, let me exit the mirror real quick. You don't have to. Take your time, since I'm also like reading still, right? You can just add me whenever, and I'll accept you whenever. I realized that Honglu was missing as I spent time chatting with the sinners. I didn't notice him going into his room. So I walked the exit and looked for Honglu outside and ran into Chia Shishu in the way who decided to stay in the room close to the door. Good night, why are you going alone without a guard? Just looking for Honglu. Right, I can't understand what you're saying. Alright. When it comes to conversing without a sinner's friend, there's two types of people. I will accept you after this little cutscene here. The first type usually says whatever's on the mind with a party for caring to hear my reply. Yeah, that sounds about right. Given that type is the person that isn't looking to communicate with me, it simplifies things a little on my end. However, it's oddly insulting that it seems although they recognize a human but while a clock on a wall. I do think it could fit like 3 more. Oh, I forgot there's about... I think this is before or after Canto 8. It's before Canto 7. Canto 8. And it's the second Intervallo after Canto 7. The other one is the type that reads me so well that I might as well be able to hear what I'm saying. What are you implying? It implies that you're kissing. It just falls in the letter category. He going to say the pitch of my tics talks, reads my body language, or something even claims to see my expressions like how Don Quixote does. But a well-made implication of Myrm is that I can join too and give also kisses, right? And Gia Shishu will social me with that sort of change. Okay, let's see. Just to like get some Monday morning out. How does a prosthetic head even have a responsibility to function? Well, just that it looks. Did not belong in either category. No, not really. I'm just looking for Honglu because I haven't seen him in a while. You're not seeing shaking your heads or no. You're looking for something that's to eat? It's a new one? The title is what I'm saying without asking for help. My lady, wouldn't it be wise to wake up behind someone who is able to translate? They would have done it themselves if there was something important, but kind of curious though. What was that hand gesture you made when I first asked? You brought your index finger up to your cheeks. Index to cheek. Well, Honglu's always smiling, so I thought maybe I could stimulate the smile by conveying that I'm looking for him. Perhaps it was an effort to express cuteness or beauty. What? Well, I was just trying to express the smiling. Oh, that's going to be easy, is it? Oh, the cheek talking is more vigorously. I think they're onto something. The conversation was starting to veer into a completely unintended area. Oh god. A bit of trial now. I see you're looking for my brother, huh? You took some very roundabout ways, but eventually able to get her to understand what I was trying to say. Well, if we are looking for... That's easy. You should be able to find him by the lounge back there. Hope you got very far from there, if he even left. So don't speak about Canto 8, it's villain King Kekul, who will be able to run about monkeys if he gets here. It's such a funny joke, man. So what are you trying to tell, communicate? Yes, you was you saved me and plus point spirit right. I did have something to tell you too, but never mind. I feel as his mood has been ruined. Let's talk about it some other time. I will be looking until the fun thing happens. Well, shit, okay. Yes, but it also takes me ages for me to ask how she's feeling, so I don't express my gratitude for heading back to her entrance. Found Honglu gazing at the hazy screen with the opaque window. What are you doing here? I can't believe Roland kicked Honglu out of H-Corp in Canto 8. Dude, I can't believe that Roland was in Leviathan, channeling Monk into his dude censored, creating Mephistopheles out of his sheer willpower. People watching. There were some people stumbling through the streets outside. As I stood outside the window, hung loose seemed to sense what I was thinking about. Are you worried for Madame? Yeah, it's your turn, Oliver. It really is. I'm back at age, Gov, and we're talking about family hierarchy selection. But you don't have to worry about me at all. I can't believe one saved Yoshi from count to 10. That's count to 9, actually. I did not wish for anything from LIMBUS Company. Really? I'm not like you, son. I'm not hiding my true feelings. No one gave me a wonderful promise like it would help me recover my torn and broken wings. I'm trying only to have some experience, but that's all. But we do know that something's definitely going to happen, whatever it might be. Something that would shake you to where, like, oh, even if you don't wish anything, you're going to something likely that could. Probably, yes. But it's okay. I'm used to being led by the will of others. No matter what happens, I can't do this like everyone else. Because that's how it's always been. Whatever happens to me or those around me, I only allowed boisterous bellow. Suddenly she can't have long even before he could finish his sentence. Oh, let go of me. Just listen to it. Stop talking and tell me you're not supposed to get mad at that. Damn, I know your voice. What's doing back there? Regular Heathcliff, we were most likely hiding behind the entrance doors, tumbled into view. I knew I shouldn't have come here with this guy. Couldn't you be patient for even a few minutes before bursting out? How long have you two been listening? From what the very start, of course. I knew I was finally making some sense at first, but what's that? You're telling us to follow orders' wills? Haha, don't mean to irk you, Heathcliff. I'm telling the truth. What the hell I'm about to burst the vessel? Oi, buggy bloke. I'm supposed to practice patience after listening to that drivel? I think I'm practicing on plenty of patience, but you can't even buggy blowed out of nowhere. Yeah, you are. That's not what I... Finally, some science. Anyway, sorry for listening in, fellas. You know some big secret if you let one slide, though. Secret. Gregor Raptors are awkwardly as stand him in silence and point the pillar and execute motions. But what else on the will of the city Honduras and index with 100% real no virus? He would make for a sick Gloria. Guess who's hiding behind the pillar, manager, but with that, 2 familiar summons behind the pillar, yeah. How could you be trans like that, Gregor? Big with a heart off. I don't know. Bad week and highly annoying. Good night, snooze fests, she says. Bad week and highly annoying. Good night, snooze fests. Bad week and highly annoying. Good night. You added the GNS. Huh? Oh, did I get it wrong? I never checked GNS. When did you get? When did you get an FU? We should look at Sigler with some interest before slicing open the ceiling above the entrance. And, with an uncharacteristic event noise for something cutting through a wall, a brick-like ink substance dripped on the floor, followed by Roger and Utus crashing down after it. Get the fuck out. Wow, didn't realize I'm gone such an audience to my story. Secret Avenger, the sole reason I followed you out here is for the purpose of protection, as I said for your safety. I'm not like the others who have followed you merely in the state of curiosities. Yeah, I was just bored. I respect this giga shadows. Then shall we continue with this conversation, Dante? Everyone, back to your room. Man, aren't they subtle? Very much. They're being very subtle. Alright, there's a friend request waiting for me as far as I'm aware, so let me accept these. Yeah, it's 65 out of a few. Let's see. Oi, got more of this Gregor. It's peak. Good shit. I like that one. So once I chop off your meat, oh god. Stop creamering and just that's head screen. Let's see. Oh, I got more of the Gregor. I beat you. Oh, but you have it animated, so you beat me before. Ah, I want the animated one. I can't wait for the one, the Reflection Wave 1 run. Okay, this is cruel. This is the country Intervallo we're doing right now, right? Ooh, love and favorite. Yay. You are what you eat. One day I'll be merm. I mean, I will be just one absolute look of liquor. Just beat it the moment it dropped. Ah, that's fair. I have only done it twice and I have been at 55 total turns. I'm kind of happy with this. Once we reach 69, I won't be able to save more friends. I will be. Oh, oops, that's the wrong one. Look at the random ass team. Fair enough, fair enough. It's, to be fair, I only have my first team, so I had to kind of cook. But when I first started, I didn't even know what kind of team I bring. So I was like, this is basically my team here, except Chikop Utis done because I didn't get the manager of La Mancha Land. So I had to kind of like take what I get and think a bit about how to build 2 teams with what I had. The Bleeds were beating my ass hard. Fair. So, yeah. After the little kerfuffle, just everyone was getting their rooms, and suddenly we got to vehemently opposed leaving me on my own. I'm certainly excited. Don't worry about it. I usually took the night watch in the bus anyway. That's true, however, we are currently an uncharted territory for a team. We do not have much experience sleeping at a place where safety is an absolute guarantee. Hey, we'll let you an XX to them. Take the next 5 will come over when something happens. Hunter's getting it with Utes endlich mal? Crazy. You don't know everything in medicine emergencies. No, Babushka de Camp. Let's get out of here. Not the famous sequence of events of words played out, but they eventually left my room, getting closing the door behind them. Okay, so peace, quiet, and the normal of the bed, surrounded by silence, allowed my shoulders to slump for once. Don't need sleep like the others, but my fatigue doesn't go away on its own and needs time to relax and empty my thoughts every once in a while. I love you, hi, nothing there, hello. Hope you've been well. If not, I hope the day is about to get better. For something usual pain, I still hurt like hell when I remember this time. Oh god, it doesn't matter if it's speech, it's my pet. Nothing there's a good dog. Comes every single stream and says, hello, I love you. I know that that's usually a bad thing, but this time around it's actually kind of cute because he doesn't do anything. It doesn't blow me up either. So in other words, he's welcome to stay. Get some head pats and maybe one day he'll break character and tells me that I actually am a streamer he likes to watch. But till that day, I just give him I love you back and that's nice for you head pats. And tell him that I hope his day is about to get better. You know, Aleph v Aleph can be a friend left, if you know what I mean. And the longer the journey got, the more frequent the severe injuries became. They did get stronger, that's for sure, but so did our enemies, which means that my clock is always turning and turning with our moments. I think of the star. Please, do not try to feed peanut butter to nothing there. Yes, I am. Wait, what? I don't understand. No, don't. What do you get sorry about? There's nothing there to worry about. Before the Great Gates, which I face every revival, what is the intricate engraving of the sign of vibration? It wasn't a friendly left for me. I mean... My canonical nugget wears mimicry and mimicry gear, and my canonical Ruina nugget is in the library, is in the flow of language. So, me canonically is basically a friend of nothing there. Even the whole year, I still not close understanding what they were supposed to represent, but empty my thoughts and just stay inside in if I must down. It wasn't a friend from me. Shit, it copied. Okay, nothing there. That's something new today. That's crazy. That's the first time that they just copied somebody else's words. Which is cool. I like this. Good shit. We're getting closer to him breaching out of his character and telling me that he likes watching me. And gives me head pats. Also, wind is quite cool and crisp tonight. What? That's weird. Wind? Sun, sure. So we open the window, but there's no way the stranger breeze could have attached left my window wide open like that. That would have noise. That's the shit isn't coming from in front of me. So turn around and look at where it was supposed to be. Only to a metal wall, and then through the stinky through the newfound opening. Oh my god! Nothing has gotten real. Who are you? ... I've strolled driven by some other survival instincts. I rolled off the bed, but there was already a blade right where my neck was and head mat. It's a steel shearing claw. Just a little nudge and I'd be dead even before I could make a tick. How worried Ute was alone, but she was what? Just be paranoid. Why the fuck is the house melting? If trust is a judgment, just as if I getting ready from a first struggle to my final moment filled regret about not listening to the advice. What a pathetically thin blade. The delicator of the clock. CIH. Cut its head, don't you think? We should look forward to seeing the silent Theyre away from me. Yosh! It's not good thinking I was about to say something interesting, but you're just some beast with steel. I looked up to see the ceiling torn open, dripping with vicious paint like fluid just as I saw earlier during my conversation with Hong Lu. I've seen to do the other streams. What? Why did I say that? Obviously don't watch other streamers, only Scooter. Are you cheating on me? Would you be a C or a Mao? She would be C Le Mao. Haha, these nuts. She would be She Le Mao. Hey Ranger, are you unharmed? It was speaking out of the gap. Oi, Utis, who was there with respect to you see you had a room and hide it. Remember that. Shut up and help me. Wah! Oh, that was just a beast with steel. They've got this beast in the house, so not at all if we're not being on the bus. In Bisa, where there's the moment you were tired and hired with company, each really defanged apart if you were. You called Hohenheim's commentary break at ICE. Construction here, but I don't feel like it. There's a joke I could make about construction, but I feel like it. It's okay. It's under construction. Am I right? Huh? With my luck? Ah, C. Not for work. What's happening? Distribution was struggling to keep the one blade. The intruder pulled out another dagger with their older arm and slashed Yus's neck. A beast of the high shoe. The intruder would have cut their throat if I did not burst through my door. Drumroll sound effect. Ooh. Who weirds you now? I don't suppose dialogue is an option. Light enters not the vast garden, yet fails a star on its father's. You could both be C. You could be both She, Le Mao. Ah, no. The intruder reaches close, muttering an odd invocation. A little shy, the talisman. Wait, get it together. My lady. Just as the intruder muttering began to grow intense, Jia Shishun leaped out of my room and struck the stranger with her fan. Where are you going to let that bastard finish that stupid spell? They almost achieved the Q-Corp. They almost activated the Q-Corp talisman. Ooh. My lady, it seems like still remains somewhat bound by that spell. Listen, you're no longer Heishu, you save me now. Got that? You don't have to get those things controlled anymore. My lady. I did feel limply to bed with sudden elevation to stress pressure. Hey, you are. Oh, I can't stand them. Anyway, I managed to stop this before late the handout, unfortunately. God. I don't think there were anyone else in here. Let's switch the lights on. Click. When the lights came on, we saw this one. You son of Mao branch. It's a rabbit! There was a black bamboo head wearing assassin on the ground. The walls? What's that? You saw before we're now melting away as if delicious food. There's something wrong with this building. I knew that there must have been something with this building, but... Oh, how is a Heishu? This operation gotta be spearheaded by someone with real power. This isn't just an ambush from an overexcited family hierarchy. It's interesting. But I don't understand. Why the Mao branch? Yeah, better Heishu branches used all they wanted was Scott of the Clock's head. They must have had a different purpose, huh? Correct. This one is the former branch of Heishu Parks, which means more of them must infiltrate this building, though not at the scheduled C branch. The Mao branch always moves in groups. But the goal must be to kill every guest thing as Kizan, including you, my lady. Huh. Got more to get moving. We can't let them surround us if we want even a chance of surviving. Ante! It's in this person in my room, slamming the door open again. Toad! Bring me later if you don't know where else is we good instead. Wait. Yes. You don't have time to contact the main force of affection at the family mansion. You know what to do when you're in a numerical disadvantage, right? It will be done, my lady. Here she should and I immediately stormed out of the room as soon as they saw the sinners enter, as though they have been waiting here for my protection. Donkey Short and Gregor stood red-faced on edge. Mercer was covered in battle wounds, and Utis wore an inscrutable affection. I stand before you in shame to have to borrow the hands of an unprotected... Shh. No, I should have listened to what you said. Extrapolating from a pattern by which the wilds have disintegrated, it's like utilized the identical means of infiltration for each sinner. Alright, well you take my bamboo-headed assailants too. Their ranks numbered manly, mentioned the Esquire. Yet for how many of them there were unsightly silence. Yet, verily, we were almost. Ha! Not almost. I saw on my way here that some of us did get killed and played straight through the guts. So what's said about how fighting Indus was a taboo? Yes, a lie. Whew! How utterly cowardly and just to this vile curse strikes from the shadows. Alas, now is not the time to ruminate upon the villainy. Bamboo-headed assassin, Kim. It must be bamboo-headed Kim Jong-un. That's just how nice a hug from Sea Branch would feel like. It would be the last thing you feel like. Wait, besides, there's no one at the ready to sink the blades into us. Ah, so that's why I couldn't select all the sinners. The sinners that I could select are currently on the ground dead and fucking gone. Well, I guess now we are fighting the Mao pack. Oh, level 6. Wait, level 60? They're 5 level higher than me, and I'm on level cap. The level cap of the next Kanto, mind you. It's like a hard Cassiopeia. I think that would just put you in stone. So they are 5 levels above me, even though this is the level cap of the Kanto 8. So you were fighting them 10 levels below level, huh? This fight's so hard in the past. I can understand. You were level 50. You're literally 10 levels below them. 3 coin power they gain on you for no reason whatsoever. At 55, it seems like my offensive levels are high enough to gain power on them. Aura farmers have joined the fray. I don't really think they are aura farmers. I am aura farming. Like, pretty badly. I mean, look at Uta. She is just the pure aura. Well, they are a pretty tanky bunch, so... Let's continue. I love the fucking music though, man. This hunter has some banger ass fucking music. How many enemies are there? Oh, only these 5. Alright then. Hugs to everyone. Hugs! Hunter, this is an Intervallo. I mean, the level cap of the next Kanto is 55. So this Intervallo originally launched at level 50. Or? Yeah, I think level 50. They get a status at the start of the fight that makes them lose offensive defensive. Ah, fair enough. But it's crazy to know that we are fighting level 60 enemies now. Hugs, mate. Big hugs. That should be the end of it. Oh shit. Oh, never mind. I thought that was actually me getting stuck in the background there. Of the count 7 out 8 are full of people holding back. They're not really holding back. They literally are impossible to reach their power level. Hugs man, remember the arms will no catch when you fall. That is the cutest shit I've read all day. It makes me kind of want to cry. I'm happy that I'm bringing people together to become friends, hopefully for life, and hopefully also stay my fans for life, because I'm not going to quit anytime soon. I have at least 1 more year before I have to re-enter the workforce. Or probably more like 2, actually, if you think about it. So I have 2 more years of permanent streaming, and hoping that I can make it like a semi-job. That would be nice. I really kind of want to try that, but see if I can actually endure it long enough. Sorry, just was ruminating. I usually don't like to talk about these kind of stuff. Oh shit, somebody died? We lost. Who did we lose? Was there? There. Oh, we didn't lose anybody. Okay. Like, we went from both EU to Erking to fight grade 1 fixes while beating our asses while being left story-wise. Erking was probably as strong as a grade 1 fixer, but so far we haven't beaten a grade 1 fixer, you know? In the next country this year, it's a pig too. Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about myself mainly, because I was like thinking about like, I've like at the very least 1 more year of like being able to constantly stream every other day. I was just wondering, because I already like expecting for this year, I was like expecting like 800 subs, but I'm already past it. I'm just wondering how far I can go, is all, you know? I want to give this like 1 more shot in my life. I really wanted to try this for my entire life, but getting old now. Not too. I want to see how far I can take it this time, you know? Let's see if this is actually paying off. It would be nice. I would like to grow. But if not, then I hope that I'm always going to be having the 1 or 2 dozen people that are here, because it's very fun to share my experience with all of them. 10,000 subs and I play Outer Wilds. Sorry, enough of that. I don't like to talk about this kind of stuff. The music is still peak. I should probably defend on Utus at least once, but I don't care. Or maybe I actually should. Also, I can probably push him into like overdrive now. Probably gonna make this fight stronger. Faster, I mean. So many great damage and swept off my feet. Chinese music is that's 10,000 gongs. I'm swept off my feet. Arf? I don't understand what you were saying just now. That sounds odd. What the fuck do you mean with this? You know what? Don't elaborate. Maybe it's good that I'm not getting it. Also, my fucking carpet mercer is just like spay blading around the area, which is funny. Yep, it's time for us to beat the next level. Haha, funny time joke. I think we're safe for now. Oh, no, I grasped the lee shoulder. Well, I can't currently select it, probably dead. I wish I had Carbon Murder. The idea looks really funny to use. You can just chart it. Still, it's a seasonal idea for Season 6. Something tells me that I'm not fighting like full force, at least we routed them, so hopefully there'll be something. Ah, where did Don Quixote go? Hark, for I am here! Don Quixote rushed into my room from the hallway outside. I'm here, I have the leashes. True. I had gone to SP, the other sinners had suffered as we had, verily. They detargeted as well. Must defend themselves well against the kills, it shall be posted yet. Not everyone survived, huh? Yes, the clear, you sang, while the gift that they had risen battles were caught unaware by the foes. Like their demise came soon after tripping over each other's foot. Oh, embarrassing. Young Heathcliff, he isn't that fella our resident mob fighter expert? How did you even get him? They didn't get me, mate. I'm good as new. Heathcliff, Oh, it's got your group smack, lass. I recall a blade piercing young Heathcliff in the back of his head. That's not turn the cloth, am I right, Master? Not yet, anyway. Blimey, so what's this funny itch on my back of my... He was too dumb to realize that he is dead. Heathcliff reached to rub the back of his head and commented from mid sentence. There's not breathing anymore, he's dead. How do you manage to walk all the way over here with a hole in his head? Young Heathcliff! No, does not concern with a gaping hole in his head. True? The distance is stunned together, Manager. As far as was maybe, we cannot spare any hands at the moment as Manager. We must also join the others as soon as possible in the system. Yes, transfer education to come from Bobby. Clock turns as it always does. Who command too British to die. Sometime later. Whoa, please hold on a moment. You? I can still see someone inside the lobby, which was also a bizarre process of melting away. The scene reminded me of that one gif of the Clash of Clans by saying Marines when they get shot in the head, but they only hits their brain. Huh? I don't even know that. That's such an obscure joke. But I had this anti-passive active to turn past. Now, whew. Among them, I noticed she assumed collision a figure wearing a bamboo hat. Going on the offensive already, huh? How come a big shot and control of fashion pick decided to come after small fries like us? And behind the bamboo hearing hat, wearing assassin hood? I see that you have tracked me down, suspended for your own safety, but the master has already prepared countermeasures. There stood Qingdao, a supposed collaborator who led us here, and Wei, who was threatening me with a sword. So you were behind. Ah, it's you. I sussed you out to plan something like this, but you lacked the patience to pull it off. You're quite observant, I know I completely won you over. You must know that in the age group, there's but one path to surround riches. Choose a family higher candidate and serve them with utter loyalty. But who in their right mind would serve young Master Bao Yu? He who had grown up with no hardship, he doesn't even possess a single speck of ambition. You shut your bloody mouth, yeah? And you, rich boy, oi, are you just gonna sit here and let that bloke talk shit to your face? But he's right, I don't have any ambitions. Have you got no self-respect? What do you have anyway? Okay, everyone, shut up for a second. The opposite taunting you to stop indulging him. Wait, speak. I know that you have no means to wield a high-ship pack. Speak, which master did you choose to serve? Who controls them? Ah, so they're curious. Stay your source, you know? What chief will activate his normal wild hunt powers to count to 18. True. I don't know if you voice from I think it's funny because Heathcliff spoke it out directly that he wants to bring Catherine back, and we already know that there will be more than 13 cantors. So there's a chance of us like getting a cantor later for a second cantor for each sinner. I think it's funny and fascinating that since then every single sinner in an Intervallo or cantor or otherwise has announced some kind of like superior desire, like another like desire past a cantor. Like Don Quixote has mentioned the desire to control the blood fiend inside of them and go over the foot without wearing her boots anymore, you know, in full control of herself. And that was one desire that was expressed. Rodya has expressed desire to finally be able to move on and not feel like she's being fought every time and like needs to run away every single time. So that's all. That's all. Like I think that's funny because I think they're starting to give hints about what the second canto for each chapter will be like. So I think that might be part of the second canto for each sinner. Honestly, to this day, I have no idea if it's related to some powers or being British. Yep, just being British. Which will actually get Wild Hunt as his true ego, but we clean with Dullahan actually having had the great sword wrapped in thorns. I imagine Heathcliff will actually just become the Rose Knight because he will rescue Catherine and we will have a Catherine. And he's gonna marry her and make many kids. And gonna call all of the kids Utis. Ha! Oh, Master, I send this advice. Fear not, the distance is swept away by the modern dew anyway. Oh shit, who are the fuck are you? You look ugly. Predictive fate shall not alter course. They are to witness. Voice soon results the ritual shadows, right into light like casual as gate. Cyber spotted! Cyber spotted! Impossible for him to break Kathy? Maybe. We don't know. He remembers her, so who knows? It's not, his wish wasn't to see Kathy one more time, right? So since his wish will be granted by LIMBUS Company, who knows what can happen or not. Like when my love comp nugget, fuck you true. Who, seriously? You? I see, you are allowed to get your ignoramuses with my exalted name. I'm Jihua of the Shi family. Shi Jihua. You might know a very prominent candidate to the throne of family hierarchy. Alright, that's 10 gongs. Dong 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 dong. We know only Kathy got 99% to 9%. Just guys will sweep you away. True. Hi, Everlasting, how are you? Hope you had a good day. If not, I hope the days about to get better. He wants to see Kathy one more time. The monkey's poor finger could. Trust me. True? No, that wasn't his dream. By the way, here's my manager ID and my Discord in case you needed stuff. Randomly generated nugget, by the way. Yeah, pretty much. The 200 KB was Kevin trying to re-download himself. And, well, shit, the count is almost done? Wait, what? Huh? Huh? Is he back? No. No. A fire wonder. That is a fire wonder. Oh no. Oh, do you notice it? Even until there was a bell, and here we go. Oh my god. Huh? I wonder who's gonna be back. Oh boy. I wonder who this is, huh? Hallelujah. The demon on its purple guy. Woohoo! Is this the bite of 22 kilobytes? Oh. Alright, okay. I guess we need to bring the big guns for this one. Like this, and of course, we come over sword. Actually. Oh, this is okay. Alright then, husband, don't worry about it, just play the note. Of course! Unexpected foe, clueless, true! How did I not get spoiled on this? Is like, is something for the ages? Oh boy, oh boy. That reminds me of a German book, it's called He's Back. Guess who's about? Who it's about? Oh, we can bring that back up. Yeah. I would like that. Let's bring some backup. I would very much like this. I highly advise choosing backup. Yes, me too. I would like that. Oh no, that is prominent. But of course, you claim control a branch of the Heische Parks. Since this is Halloween, sent around for have you had an apple recently? Yes. I advise going to the world of the luscious. Yes. While you were wasting your time out there searching for the river of immortality or whatever. I don't even know where I'd even start to refute your brain-dead accusation. Big red juicy apples? Yes. Hey, this is what beneath me. I don't even want to address this as my senior either. Maybe golden apples. Are you spoiling something? If yes, you need to shut up right about now. Hey, I advise Yoy. Jerk off instructions? I already noticed Ricardo on the map. Have you got through it? Yeah, well, count to 1, yes. How did you get to 2 hours? Oh, so what is it, big brother Juan? Nah. Oh, I'm sorry. Small little interlude. This word right here, Juan, H-U-A-N, is a German slang word, short form, of Hurensohn, which means son of a bitch, but like even more demeaning than that. Basically, it means your mom is an absurd whore. And you are the son of a whore. This is the German short form. So basically, this guy is called son of a bitch in German slang. What are you talking about? I'm asking whose teeth you have been suckling on to gain control of the Mao branch, because we both know for sure there's no way you have the means to control him, right? I hate this guy shitting you. Me too. It's about to fucking kill him. Juan, Jia Juan. No, Jia Juan's son. You little twerp. Are you sure you want to insult my head from where you're standing? Busted you are? Doesn't seem like the mastermind of this operation was actually anyone important. Agreed, I can tell just by look of the traitor who the physiognomy of the seas about. This is a waste of time. Hey, Zilo, cool them all down. Mission was to assassinate them. Beat them in open battle to take the lives of Heritage candidates was not what we agreed upon. What the blah blah blah, you shall do as I told. I might fight to protect life, but I cannot do more. I hear she hits no voice, but that one of the ones holds them. Ooh, she is hot. She is hot. I like her already. Or him. I don't care. Whatever it is, I like it. Looks like that Shijiura doesn't even control these guys. Oh boy. He's just an idiot then, huh? Nui. Yes. That is an upsaying. Often worked in the east. The fox may pretend to be to the throne, but only with the blessing of the tiger. Tomboy and true. He is a pretty neat. Whoa, whoa, Mao Faust. Shut up over there. Damn it. The Heische is yours. This can't even get a simple job done. Master, you are the Heische by him merely as a backup plan. No true strategy involves? Ahem, true. This is fine. I have other plans to sweep you all away. With sweeper, he actually had me in the first half when he said sweepers. I thought sweepers. Didn't think about Ricardo. Kevin got crushed and she's crying to build herself back up. Smoke more PNG by smoke more PNG. Sweep! This is the second time this adventure has made an unemphasis derivation of the word sweep. What are you saying to bribe the sweep or something? While their actions may appear suspicious, this is almost an absolute impossibility. I think that you aren't a sleeper agent, though I do think that I am in the process of distorting some sleeper agent in the chat from the mention of a big red apple. I mean, you are about to distort me if that's a spoiler. But, hey, Kostis, if you have like a line to all the sweeper agents, why don't you get them in my chat? Why don't you? It's about time to purple moment. Do less fast, true. The head is the top of Sweeper's chain of command. In other words, only he possesses the authority to command them. It's not a spoiler. Good. You're right. Yeah, of course. Moreover, they are prohibited from touching, let alone entering a area stream at backstreets. Permanent immutable taboo of the head, one of the very first to be introduced. The effort of going through a myriad of paperwork to ensure that Mephistopheles' weakness' residential vehicle was ultimately to capitalize on this taboo. Yes, it is exactly as you say. What a stupid question to ask, making me anxious out of nowhere that sour the mood. It's just post-Cut 1 PTSD. That's so long ago. Come, let us leave. I only intend to have to see my faces from. Well, I won't even remember them in a few days once they are swept away. Haha! Dude, you are looking like an idiot. Is Carmen talking to you? No, yeah, probably, yes. Be best leave before anyone else, as I said. Boss is right. These guys are acting way too suspicious to not have some scheme bringing back there. Nobody's suspicious that I'm starting to wonder if they're trying to use the reverse psychology and walking right into their trap. Me and my 50 emotional support smoke while back on CG East. Well, it's once by nothing but uncertainties, as illusion that usually works. Faust had to intend to make this decision first, but appears to share the idea. Yep, so Uthas, yep, executive manager. I have 12 sinners, Shishun is way on our side. I don't think it's the so-called Mao branch I wanted to fight. It means we have only 3 enemies, Chia, our guide, and Zeno, the assassin. You have done the American Revenge, don't we? You always make the most accurate read of the battlefield. What's going on over there? What's the tick-tocking noise? Our former guides seem to have figured out that our conversation was about, because he took a few careful steps away from Shishiro before bolting off into the distance, and have been thinking this all day, but sure is a fast runner. Oh, what is all? You remember something? I did. I had a hard time recalling him this because he isn't from a family. But I remember now, your big brother Yuhu of the Shi family, right? Did you guys just announce myself earlier? Where's the placematting? I don't know. Anyway, Songlu, I'm gonna get the guy and beat the motors out of him. Still gonna be privileged. He's not from my family, but I'm sure people at Jiho will be happy to answer the questions. If there's false mod for Wars from Guilty Gear, it'll be cursed and funny. Yep. Great, another thing. Other commander, I should probably say something cool to start off the battle, right? Oh, that's going to be so cool, like something straight out of a story. Did something like this once. But even one side that has absolute advantage battle, commander wants maybe decide victor who wins and loses. So, I decided to borrow a few words from book Holu once lent me. I don't know who said it, I believe. Destroy them all! What fucking book did you borrow him? Do you know how overdrive works? I guess so. Oh my, Zilo. That's not what I... 3 waves? Okay. I see we are 3 waving it, huh? Hi, Zilo. Hi. Roll 3 Zelos upon you. That would be funny. But no, I'm pretty sure Purple Eye is coming back. Little finger to you! We have the one wave once the size elephant in the room. Yeah, the 1 out of 3 sized elephant in the room indeed. Nice, good shit, Yi-san. I know you can use Sang to submission. Right, this rupture does nothing. Hair-to-hair communications, indeed. Oh, wait, let me guess. Just to make it sure, right? This Haishu-Pack ID, right? Is she, is she based on Zilo, or is she just based on a random-ass Haishu? Oh my god, 10 speed upon me? Yeah, true, I guess. What the fuck? Oh, Faust is based on this character, yes. Faust is Zilo. Zilo takes an answer on me Haishu-Packs from Lord Lu. Zilo takes an answer Haishu-Packs from Lord Lu. 3 red, 6 black. I don't know what that means. It is her, yes, she's Zilo. I'm the Faust based on Zilo, yes. Sans is Ness. Rip Dodo. What the fuck does Dodo... What do you mean Dodo? I was so confused. What did Dodo do or not do? Everything is fine. Dodo is fine. Oh, she's staggered. Right, now... Here we go, another... Oh, never mind, that's not a Haishu-Pack. We just gotta kill him then. No unique interactions from Faust to Faust communication, huh? Firstly, but hey, it's a theory. Peak incoming. Okay. Oh boy. I can't believe he's back. He's just back, lah. But by the way, no. Oh, he doesn't have that much speed actually. Never mind. 2 Mozilo remaining. What do you mean 2 Mozilo? Deception? No, you are like at very low. Not deceiving anything. Oh my god, the humble 10 speed opponent be like. Shroud Gore. Nah, it's not Shroud Gore. She fast as hell, boy. I'm faster. Yeah, I'm going to fight Ricardo. It's Zilo. I mean, you do realize I'm out of one of those 3 waves, and I literally saw Ricardo and the screen, right? Funky one of those 3 waves be like, true. I mean, this is another stagger, basically, pretty much guaranteed. My first upscale. Woo! Nice shit. Chicken. Oh, cook! A strange unique. A strange unique to the sound of the CS. Oh boy. Is this ancient? Did you do something about it, sounds thriller? Finally. Thanks to the many changes they've let me understand ever so slightly further into the world of the Bristly. Jump, 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 jump. Jump, 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 jump. Jump is back, man. This music is danger. I don't even know what that means, man. I don't even know that word. This kind of boss music. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Please, this very change you've let me on. Let's see. Title 2, Stage 11. Row C. The punishment for those who dare to flee from the moment's retribution begins in tearing their legs apart from the groin. Oh, yes. I'll make sure you stop all of the time you wasted. What the fuck is that blind under the hell's wrong with you? You've been stalking us all along? Since when is chasing after a thief conflated with stalking? I'll have you know that I'm still banished from the world of the lushes. Thanks to you, that bitch my hair coupons! What the hell? Where did they come from? You guys are just pissing people off left and right, aren't you? Zeno, take him out! What an utterly insular fuel. What did you say? Do you not know, bad man? What's the middle doing here? Ricardo, a big brother of the middle. No, before myself, I gotta hide from this Ricardo fellow. I'm fried. The man who slaughtered the sinners like they were nothing, the man who almost forced me to self-destruct. Powers, don't tell me I have to get ready for that again. Nope, not yet. According to the religion that there seems since powers have grown since the same down the Great Lake, our chance of victory against the Simpler has risen to a meaningful degree to forfeit the battle before it even begins. By how much? Enough to put a favor in the uncertainties. Alright then, enough with the background noise. I don't know what your business is with these thieves, but I've personally traveled all the way from the eastern part of the city because I simply was extract my vengeance against them with 2 hands. I could have simply informed my brothers in the east and then handle this, but that just wouldn't do. I was determined to see through the end myself, even if it meant asking a great brother of the east for a favor. So there, half-pinned a cute mini entourage. Get the hell out of my sight. This middle's book of vengeance comes first. Ooh, there's great brothers too, so he's not even a high rank, there's a higher rank than him. 10-10, no, back to back. Building's melting more, melting a lot, but it's really funny concept of having a designated goon that's just walking around with a music player that just plays the song on loop. True. So this is a big brother, it's the biggest of brothers and sisters. Oh, the great brother. Half-pinned, ha! You barely the fat lips of your mini of the fingers. You don't scare me at all with a cheap hairdo and that garish as hell botched eye job. You're an age captive now. I am. Wow, just wow, bloody hell, mate. That's messed up. Oh, wow, even he's far too upset that he's walking to his own. Oh boy. Unexpectedly, Ricardo's face wasn't contented with wrath, even after enduring a barrage of insults. Instead, he looked surprised. A moment of silence followed, during which he seemed to be absorbed in his thoughts. Phew, impressive. You just set a new record. You are the current record holder for how fast can I get written up in Ricardo's Book of Vengeance challenge, boy. You did it in 15 seconds. Then, with trembling hands, he reached out and grabbed his Book of Vengeance, opened it, and began to write something down on paper, slowly and deliberately, as though to make each stroke of a pen count. Unfortunately, your audacity is terminal. You ripped your jaws out of myself as a punishment. Boys, make sure that this man of thieves will get away while I deal with this pipsqueak. What the hell is this about? Hey, Zeno. Who the fuck? Actually, I don't care. Stop me if you can. Effective immediately, the punishment for all of our punishment bystanders at the site of his crimes shall be complete and utter extermination. I think I can slip away unnoticed this mess. I don't think I've got much of a chance here. Do you now understand my joke? Which exact one? I don't. The series events to start, they have nothing to do with the sheer value of age, but true. There's a phantom for a reason, true. You can't breakly rocket towards Zeno when she was sending burst of speed, but his henchmen already began to slow surround us as he ordered. Ready you up, and so on. Hey, big tough for what happened in Great Lake. Let's do this. Here's a fan. The LIMBUS COMPANY equivalent of Team Rocket. No. Team Rocket is a failure. Besides, I've got to score to settle with that son of a bitch. Sorry, I was pretend voice acting Ishmael there for a second, but I thought I was doing pretty well actually. Oh boy! Holy shit, this point the building would melt to the ground. True! I'm going to use your Jordan as a new hair crew. Oh god, I didn't even read that. Glad I didn't, otherwise I would have already caught on to this. The fact that Ricardo's got back. Right then. Look at that levels. Level 40? Oh, okay. What? He's just sending the little brothers to die. He didn't level at all. Due to 0 was the boss. 0 0 just stack up the resources and speed for what is about to come. Please tell me that Ricardo is at the very least now having a level. But the building was meant to the ground. I mean, he just sent his friends, the little brothers, to die. Level 40 frauds, true. But Ricardo's probably still gonna whip my ass, right? They probably didn't bring back one of the biggest and most notorious walls in this game just to make him a joke. That would be not funny. Also, I love how Ishmael is like going full fucked up. God brother of the East. Did really prefer to run XP calculation? Is he stupid? No, he's level 150 or something. We couldn't even see his level. He probably just didn't need it. Also, they are still shit fucking tanky. Holy shit. You'd think they would be less tanky, but they are. Also, they're not... I suppose I don't have any blunt this time. So he wasn't going across the city. That's also true. I mean, they have coin power. I mean, they are getting killed, but like, I mean, they are tanky. Because we gotta try and beat Zido and he don't get beat up as fraudulent. He's not getting beat up at all. He's already rushing towards them while I am just beating up his little brothers. Is there little brothers of the middle? Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, the least powerful middle lads. Those you call tanky are just the new guys. Yeah, true. I mean, to be fair, as I said, we were level 45 and couldn't see his level. Now we are level 55. I don't think it's much easier. Still might be. Oh shit, we are going. Oh god, he's going to be in ultra mode for the fucking fight against Ricardo himself. That's good. We are feasting. So now I want to use this to not waste any of the ammo for a while. This is south, by the way. We still have to see the east, little brother. True. We didn't yet see an east, little brother. Good shit. Ah, the music is so cool. What the fuck? It was an explosion noise from distance. A moment later, we got a lot of force with a boom. I heard that the hashes of these were a tough bunch, but that lady was something else. So why did a woman like that suddenly split from a fight? Not my problem, I guess. She's getting rid of me in the book too. Time to take care of what I really came for here. Get ready for a beatdown, coupon thieves. Oh my god, little brother Werner? Oh, this is the guy that, I can tell you just by how he looks like this is what Sinclair is based on, right? But otherwise it's Ricardo, this is what Mersault is based on. Nah, I'm just kidding. This must be 100%, this is Sinclair's. He is a named brother, and Ricardo is already 1000 HP down. Level 60, oh shit. His boyfriend. You know, that is you get every time a review and slam on the middle. True. Yes, okay, good shit. Right. I don't think I need egos yet. And we are once again struggling against Ricardo. Nothing new in the west. All is quiet on the western front, ain't it? Wait, is this unclashable or am I just slow? Let me try again. Ah, it is clashable. I was just not strong enough that specifically. Hope that's hopeless? Oh boy. Okay, no. I'd rather have the struggling. Damaged health from fighting with her. True. I had come that Ricardo is now Werner's mentor, right? Get ready to turn the bones of his sinners into knitters. Ah, it's not gonna be that bad, is it? Okay, the payback counter actually does hurt. I mean, Capo Thump already beat him once. I'm not surprised he's gonna do it again. Haha. As far as you know, you got promoted to young brother, you need to be a kind of assistant to a big brother sometimes. Young brother? He's a little brother already. Is young brother something? Oh shit. Oh. Okay, I didn't expect Coconut to instantly die. Is younger brother higher than little brother? I'm so confused. Oh my god, he's charging my hair coupon already? Do you not understand what I meant? No. just does a lot of damage. Let's just not lose any clashes anymore. It wants this. It's 7 speed. I have like the ability to clash it with exactly 1 ID, which is hopeless against it. Also hopeless. Alright, we need an ego. Which is dominating. Okay, good shit. Little, young, big, great. Ah, does it mean we could stand a chance against them in counter 9? Probably, yeah. If they raise the level again after counter 8, which they probably have already done. Enough games. Oh, okay. Utter to me what you think the ideal is, Ricardo. He's greatest to me. And greatest. Yep, that greatest test, even. Oh my god, add some behavior packs rolling for 31 is pretty neat. Oh, nice. You took the best one. The one-shot wonder himself. And now you can take Werner out if you wanted to. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Werner is also taking on. Let's see. Complete total extermination! Flash skill builds the speed of main target is 5 middle vendetta mark. Final power plus 5 root to middle vendetta mark. Alright, nobody seems to have that except for Faust. So in other words, Faust is not the one that clashes with this guy. Somebody else will be. That's also hopeless. Everything is hopeless. Ah, I think Elders is like the underboss. Pretty sure the grade is the high confirmation mark. True. This is dominating everywhere else. Alright, fair enough. Still struggling, are we, huh? Nothing to be if you think you can beat this you can't. Yeah, you're not gonna do that, huh? Branch of knowledge, maybe. That one is a pretty good... Okay, yes, we can branch of knowledge. Good shit. Pretty sure this is the highest confirmed rank. Yeah, well, yes. Oh shit! Land Evolutions actually beat the shit out of him. Maybe we can stagger him this turn. That would probably help. Ow! Oh my god, Hongler! Oh, ouch! Alright, that didn't work. Malfaust is dead. No, not quite. Alright, we still haven't seen Anabas. So far, the highest rank syndicate we have seen is Soto Capo Carlo in the Capital of Ruina. Ah, tried. True, technically. Woo! Shit, Uma-san became a Uma Musume and won against Ricardo. That's a clash that I didn't expect to be won by anybody. Oh, he's staying up. Nice. As confirmed rank as Big Sister. No, I think we have the underboss ranks. Is there a buff grade that's mostly like Elder or something, but you have no actual confirmation of that. Fair enough. Why would you stay at him? You know it's going to be paid if S3 Clash is struggling hopeless. True. But you know what? I think I can finish this. I've got my finisher. It's probably not too late for this. I mean from middle. Oh, fair enough. The highest confirmed ring must be, right? But to be fair, Ricardo mentioned the greatest brother, so that's probably not even accurate. But manager unleashed the Mersault. To be fair, this one doesn't seem to be doing the same damage as last time. Maybe Blunt isn't that good against Ricardo after all. Okay, 120 Song shots needed for some lament now. Good! You're getting there. Don't forget, MD50E is actually like coin positive. Sorry, I mean star positive. Alright, here we go. Forest Gregor Ego, my beloved. I love that one. Low tremors, boy. Yeah, that's also true. I mean, to be fair, I'm not running a tremor team this time, so... Not anymore, at the very least. With Honglu, I will be running a tremor team temporarily again. Last time Ricardo was letting you deal normal damage. Was he? I don't remember that at all. I didn't know that he does more damage based on tremor. I thought that skill just does a lot of damage. I thought that was his ego that did more damage based on tremor. Oh shit, that's a 33. You're dead. You're dead. Oops, yep, you had one shot. Whew. Alright. Alright, Faust is still alive somehow. That's good. Hopeless, 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 and hopeless. That's bad. How much stakes do you have already? Please tell me. 21. Probably pretty much enough for me to at the very least clash the strongest ability of him, right? Ah, it's unopposed. You're too slow. Ah, no, never mind. It's just because you're not, like, quite there yet with your stakes. It's fair. I forgot about that, too. It's favored. Alright. I think I'm going to lose some sinners here. Not much I can do about this. He doesn't test you anymore, I think. I don't think so. He doesn't care about the test anymore. He's just there to beat your ass to a pulp. Fair enough. I think I'm gonna maybe use a... Oops. I'm gonna use a few sinners here. Yep, that was about... Of course, that would hurt. Oh, wait. That didn't actually do all that much damage. But also Copper Soul's getting beat fuck up. Holy shit, he just stomped the head in. The middle never forgot. No, oh my god, not this shit again. The PTSD is kicking in. Oh, man. Yeah, you're thinking... But this time it's actually a cool fight. To be fair, the fight's easy and cut to 5 fight. Not really. He still does a shitload of damage for no reason, you know? Or she shall impale. He bit the curb, yeah. Oh, he's staggered. No, he's not. My Gregor is there. That's perfectly bad. I don't have the resources for the ego. Really? I need a red? Oh, fuck me. Oh, get staggered at the very least. Man, too angry to die. Yep. Try to win with level 5 sinners. Nah, hi Cryo Chili. Thanks for the follow. Hope you had a good day. If not, I hope the day is about to get better. Oh yes, and please forget to check out my YouTube if you so desire. That being said, my YouTube is not linked at the moment on Twitch. That instantly. I keep forgetting about that, huh? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the stream, but if not, I hope the day is about to get better at the very least. And stage recorded GG. Oh, I didn't even notice. Well, that makes it easier. Pretty much over. Yep, I'm just sticking damage onto him now. Here we go. Alright. I didn't win the first try, but it's still holding back tears. Starting to win with level 5 still. Level 5? Even the final stage, by the way. What do you mean it's not the final stage? Am I not the final wave? Wait, never mind. He's not taking damage below 75-1. Oh my fucking god, he's not taking damage below 751, man. Oh no. Instead, you would likely die already. If you didn't get... Yeah, probably, because I wasn't able to do much with this turn. What are you on, for once? Nice. Ah. Aha. Wait. Shout across the bus, adjust the sun appears of this world, making things incredibly more difficult for us. Ah ha ha ha! Huh? Didn't that guy split? What is he doing here? Laughing Sunspot. The final dot's plot, eh? Failed plan of a failed plan takes a toll, I suppose. Aha, aha, or maybe it was a bit much, but I mean, it could not allow, right? After all, when everything comes together perfectly according to my plan, you hear the still right, the sound of the city, the sound of the back streets. You hear the sound of crashing waves. Waves? When the sounds of battle came to stop and Shichiu and Shan shout, we suddenly began to notice low crawling sounds of omen that had been spreading around the commotion. Nothing melting, regurgitating or perhaps boiling over. Not, it's seeping, it's siphoning, it's traced with the words living and dead. Oh, it's hour 3, it's 3 hour of 12. Crashing, breaking, the void of recognition stops, the lines between where it begins to blur, just like waves. Good time is 3:21 hours, then it's too late. The night of back streets, we've never been outside the bus at this hour, have we? What is that sound? It's the sound of sweepers. It was past 4 in the morning when we briefly set foot on the outskirts, so no, we have. This would be our second time. Though it must be noted that the time of day was not a matter of concern then, so we're in outskirts. Finally getting swept away like trash. Oh, I waited for this moment. What's he on about? You can't possibly thinking that the sweepers will somehow break the taboo to help you. There was any point, a botched purple-eyed job. Nilo, let's leave the prompted location. Oh, did you scamp all the way? Just get ignored us and run away. He did shoot you ignored us with a confident boss as he thought he was finally ready to face us. And the Theyre, I'm mistaken not fully. Building exploding, that means yes, May. You have said it like 20 times now. I have picked up on the idea, man. This is really obviously the building melting, that this means we are not in a building, thus the sweepers can attack us. Okay, does he actually believe the sweepers will happen? Faust. These sweepers in the main residential area, what if we were standing as next to a residential area? What are you talking about? This place is good walls, but this building ends. I guess the ones feel really much the end. Empty? Wasn't Roger just realized what was going on. The other sinners all began to look around in confusion as well. Once of Kazan had all but melted away, leaving nothing behind. Says, no, the place was slept at night, was but a house and painting. The precision came too late as we wave-like noise from the earlier had already crouched right off the way we were. Only the other things, when we simply put around the bus, they were cutting straight through into the remnants of our lodging. Oh god, it's sweepers. 3 4 5 1 2 4 1 1 1 5 5 5 2 3 2 2 0 0 3 5 1 1 4 9 5 4 1 7 2 3. Ah, what's going on? Why? There. This is ridiculous. Sweepers, how dare they break the promise of brazen? Yeah. They'll be facing the west tonight. Did you start to say this, but you've got to. Let's make some things clear. They made them mechanical, not human-like. Well, they were always pretty mechanical. Let's make some things clear. It's clear that we do nothing but stand around there and sweep us all away. 4 1 5 9 1 9 1 9 7 7 2. Damn it, we have to make our stand. Isn't it a fight? In a fight, right? Yeah. I could take all of them on. Huh, ma'am, you can take all of them on. This seems to be a different symbol. Clear stage, night in the back streets. Wait, what? Oh, it's a dungeon. I thought we only get one of these per canto. Per Intervallo canto. Then it's super sure one of my favorite designs project new games. Same. I kinda low-key wanna see something. Mr. Ricardo, sorry, Fum, can you change something more useful? That isn't chat, is this real? I don't think you can. You can. I've actually used Taisho Ryushu, so let's try that. Well, sweepers have been one of my favorite designs of product games. They are so fucking cool. I like them a lot. But sweepers were pretty mechanical. It's all fun, yes, to get hit with the coin use of concrete display. Oh, so this isn't. Oh, this is just a long battle. I see. Holy shit, this looks really cool. And Ricardo in the background fighting is also cool. Oh, he's fighting with Werner. 14 enemies, 1 out of 3. Oh boy. This is a really cool stage. What the fuck? If bleed, coin power. If bleed, coin power. Persistence. Oh god, persistence effect. Nourish up to 3 when I climb against all that a second. Oh no, I didn't even notice. Oh boy. We also have Chishun. Oh shit, I didn't notice. Hi Chishun, are you feeding SP to them again? Please don't. Oh my god, this is my event and it shouldn't be locked behind seasonal. I agree. Revenue is important, it is not horrid. The sweeper core music goes hard, yo. It's sweeper core, my favorite sub-music of Chinese music. 3331973. The horde of sweepers in the foreground and background are fucking amazing. Minus sweeper. There's only one. 3331973. It truly did get better. True. Chinese sweeper core is my favorite new music genre ever. This shit goes hard on mute. Have you guys noticed that some of the sound effects sound like sweeper noises? In the music, I mean. Hey, do you remember trash disposal? Of course I do. That was that, right? 631973. Yep, it is. Oh, extract fuel, I remember that. streamers are the only one that appears in all 3 Project Moon games. That's not true. So far. We already had a claw in 2 of them, so as soon as a claw appears in here, we get 3 of them. As soon as the arbiter appears here, we get 3 of them. Fixers and color fixers appear in all 3 of them so far. So that isn't true either. Also, by technicality, the Church of Gear appears in all 3 games. Oh, never mind, you're right. The audio wasn't the Church of Gear. My bad. But for no way in hell, the sun is going to fight a claw. Not yet. Man, what if Virgil just forgot the text return? Obviously, we're gonna fight a claw then too. Yeah, straight against the big brother. Maybe in a few years, yeah. Next year as an event fight or something. Hey, Trash Disposal is back, but we are winning actually. But it's red coins. Oh, it's red coins. Oops. Man, I just realized, how do you know there's a claw in Lobcorp? To be honest with you, after the red mist, I'm kind of just expecting that Bina is going to summon Arbiter, and where an Arbiter is also a claw. Like, I'm kind of just extrapolating. Like, I'm almost like 90-100% convinced that Arbiter Bina is, I'll carry on as the boss fight of Lobocorp's Bina Suppression. So it would only make sense that either during White's, like Midnight, it's a claw, or during Hawkma Suppression, it's a claw. Since the head was sent after Lobcorp, and that must have been traumatizing to somebody, right? Yeah, it's not even that important that he farms us. He doesn't really farm us anymore, does he? Like, it's just extrapolation for being smart. How is he so right? Well, because I paid attention. The game literally tells you that they are, like, hunted by the head, and the head is ABC Corp. I really would be a low star of the city for that. I don't think so. He would be at least mid star of the city, because don't forget, low star of the city was Capo, Sato Capo. I say how Trash was here raised some break on the headset, which makes it a fucking pain. No, I think he's higher than Sato Kato, because Kato was a Sato Capo, and that's lower than Big Brother. It's easy like 1 to 3. Yep. Yeah, it's lower than Capos, but if you fight a Capo in Star of the City, you must be higher by 1 then. Because that is the first Star of the City fight of the left bunch. Forgot about that already? So he's middle tier SOTC. Is Ricardo still going? ABC, the head is coming for you and me, girl. I'd say a Big Brother is a Capo. Yeah, but like, then, no, roughly, I guess. The fucking sweeper horde looks cool. But man, there are so many of them. When I thought it says that sweeper sweeping the back street, that's not what I imagined would happen. Remember that we fought 4 couples now with Ruina. They're not that rare. Yeah. Well, 1. In this entourage. 5,000 sweepers. You should ask the farm. They know the history of every organization to be able to respect it. Good point. But they will also probably take your fingers and your tongue for even suggesting that you don't know that also, you know? So maybe not ask them. Let's see, is Ricardo still going? I can't really make it out, but it seems like he's still going. Yep, they're still going. Dad, we must have a more 500 sweepers. Yes. I should probably heal a little bit. So where's my fluid sack? What is the 5 easiest way to punching each other into over the little things? That's how. They are the last one standing. Right, this heal is going to be pocketing without the tongues, mostly true. That's going to help me. Oh my god, it keeps going. This was supposed to include 500 sweepers. Mostly incredible, 500 sweepers end up without prosthetic. That's a lot of sweepers. Oh, the Theyre one was Jishi Shun. Oh well, I guess Sinclair also just died. So healing was a good right call there. Oh, can you do it again? No, you can't. I see not enough gloom, huh? I mean, a tongue replacement should be done with sensitivity. Yep. Biological or mechanical? Yeah, that kind of depends, huh? Right, discuss prosthetic hands from battle or punishment from the underboss? Probably both. He lost in the battle and that's why he lost his hand, but not to the battle itself, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Guys, I really urgently need to go to the toilet. This fight's taking way longer than I thought it was. And again, I should have respected this, because it asked me for Encephaline for some reason. I expected the entire dungeon after all. Nice! Good shit! It's a dungeon length fight. It's very true. Can't argue this. Wave 2 complete, wave 3 incoming. The battle was not ruling, even without his henchmen appeared visibly exhausted after the second wave. Big bro, we messed up. We should never put you through this trouble in the first place. Worry about it, kid. You've taken a brother who came all the way from the south and guided him safely through the labyrinth at his age group. I'd say you've done more than enough. No one could expect that we'd be fighting sweepers of all things. Ugh. If we were able to present the sweepers enemies that could give you the middle trouble, our pointless makes perfect, perfection makes sense, but I hope the move wasn't off the mark. Should have been so long swept away, but I thought it wasn't if we were still new at this. Ishmael was taking the brief downtime to take the shadows of our prove what's right. We've been through something like this before, fighting against an endless sort of enemies, long tradition of tradition wasn't new. The very used experience that was to find an edge when we had against his enemies. Of course, can we even stand the third wave like this rate? There's no choice but to withstand it. Nothing was said and just said, we said the third wave to serve. Carry out your sentence to serve the third wave. Even if all the bases in the same boat, that guy can't help but have it out for us, huh? Why would you have it? Huh? And the third wave begins, and with it, the buildings suddenly began to shift violently. Oh, what's going on? The buildings are shifting! What's happening? I remember asking all of you guys to read the damn pamphlets. I think inside H-Cup shift every once in a while. I didn't know it would be like this, but still. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem the building is shifting us by much, it seems. Yeah? So it's finished. Beyond around, the building suddenly jumped violently from the ground, rising a diagonal burst. It struck the cloud square in the chest, sending him blasting off the skyline. It's literally the Team Rocket, oh my fucking god. Oh boy, damn you, mark my words! This is going to the bar! Let me give it a better one. Damn you, mark my words, this is also going to the bar! Ricardo wasn't the only one that got fucking punched by a building. We love Ricardo have been true big bro! The hedgehog the middle were formed a defensive square to withstand the waves. They were blasting over in all directions. Or maybe they were falling? I wasn't sure anymore. What's happening? What happened if the sweeper was still outside when it stayed? I don't know. The movement of the building is single just the population in this area down to. This is an opportunity. Now this area they busted our backs. I think there's definitely more doable now. I can feel spirit rising off the things. Can run, let's do this. We've done this kind of 1,000 times. I guess Ricardo's gonna come back eventually, and next time he's probably not gonna be level 60 with level 40 henchmen, huh? Sleeper agent is here, that's why I know I'm calling him a himbo. They know why, for the sleeper agent here, they know why I'm calling him a himbo. Because he is a himbo, by definition, my friend. Do you know what himbo stands for? Man, he is an absolute himbo. He was a himbo at Kanto 5 as well. He's a base body super himbo. He will be fighting armored contra fetish and regardless would still show up to get vengeance on the harm help was. That one should happen if it's a sword they put the ground to miss by the arbiter. That's very fair. Because the sleeper agents here, everybody here is a sleeper agent except for me because I haven't finished the game yet. But trust me, That is already almost a spoiler, but no, joking aside. You don't need to hide that much. I know why he's a himbo. Look at him. This is a Limbus stream. Fuck you mean, sleeper agents? We are all awake. That's also very true. That's also... They has a very good point there. Okay, listen. Toilet time. Enjoy the sweeper core, okay? I need to go toilet. I'm sorry, I can't do it anymore. I'm very sorry, I'm back. Whew. Hi, I am very sorry. This took way longer than I wanted it to be, as is always the case with me. You know me. That's... oh my god, I missed so much. We have a good taste of... oh my god, I missed so much. Fellas, I think the stream was swept away from the keyboard kind of. Hi, Altabina. Hope you have a good day. If not, all the days about it bad, huh? No, I haven't left by yet. That's it. Sick breathing beasts. Blood fiends. I don't know if the blood fiends would actually like this blood, because this blood is just everything, right? I don't know. What the fuck is Calcia? I've never seen that one before. Well, hungry, exhausted, one sleep, hungry, exhausted, one sleep, tired. Want arm explode? Can regrow. I don't know this one. Crazy. I think I got hit by it once or twice in my life in like Envy or something, but I've not seen this one before. We kind of would be Urban Nightmare, funnily. Why would he be? Won't smelt, won't die. Arm explode? That is a legendary exchange. Let's kill sweepers. I like the sweeper core music is really cool though, not gonna lie. I fucking love this vibe. Sweep the back streets, yes. Sweep the back streets, yeah. It's a neat battle. It's a long battle. I suppose this is a sweeper battle at the very least, right? There's not much we can say about this except for, yup, it's a sweeper battle. That sweepers. Any sweepers? Much better. Oh, the smell of sweep bagging. Good stagger. Can you kill it too? Good shit. Oh, wait, never mind. That one has Undying on him. Taking the fuel tanks by Muffins would be equivalent to taking a shot of spill map at a bar. I'm pretty sure this blood tank is more like a Hemo bar, except, you know, a blood tank. The sweeping tide's over. It seems. The group is mixed together too. There are people who do that. What the fuck, by the way, is the spill mat? Like, unironically, I have no idea. Was that the last of them? Current time is 4:24 hours, about 10 minutes until the night of the next 3 ends, but we can relax now given that we survived the third wave. Special windscreen. Survived. Ah. But what is it with waves? Why is this wave based? But it's also not shifting. Stability has been restored. We did execute. Bloody hell, finally! Since all collapsed to the ground from exhaustion, there was a Kazan here, but it's gone now. Despite the fact that we haven't moved at all from our initial position, there wasn't a trace of it having been. We did not win. We survived, true. We realized that we'd be relocated on top of a roof, as though we had just awakened from the dream of sleeping in a building that never actually existed. You could say it was a dream of Red Chamber. Haha! Nope, the electrified bodies with their weapons just as an hologram of liquid biomass. True, Sweeper ID went. Never, hopefully. Yes, was one hell of a battle. Hell of a boss? Man, I thought it was on for. That's kidding me. I don't know if we could survive, that was help. Since Loom wasn't here to draw some of them away. I guess we have something to thank him for. Yeah. But you are a stealer. Oh, so that's what they've gotten. That's all they've gotten ahead on battle. Are they acquainted with these foes, young Ryoshu? Of course! I've heard of them. Their scent of blood was faint, but no, it cannot be, no. Would best not to linger over long on this thought. Why not? Dig deeper. Taking a few more inspiration step from your fingers since the death of creativity. Sadly, I don't think we're getting any ideas based on non-humans. They are humans still, technically. We got sweep ideas because we have to make ideas that looks like sin and sweepers are robotic. I don't necessarily know. Whoopsies, this building wasn't codified as residential in the first place. No, it doesn't exist at all. True. Yeah, what link? Don't rush me. Whatever. Oh, look at this. She is like, even serious face. Don't rush me. I fucking love this. I said I won't linger on it. Don't rush me. This is cute. I like this little bit of character info here. Not only is she asserting herself directly without any weird language, she is also saying, eventually, I'll be doing fine. Yes, no, it's not the bicker. We shall donkey show the words we indeed unnerving, but we have plenty of time to discuss them once we return to the bus. Can return to one piece. Jihua. To be frank, that was impressive. Oh, for sure, you'd be long swept away by now. He really likes that sweeping joke, man. We want the face of the ESP visible at least the start of panel. Fair enough. Jihua must have been relatively able to watch the side because we did not take for long for it. Perhaps they agreed upon a new deal while we were fending off ways of the sweepers. The Mao branch and Silo were both approaching us and indicate that the contrast with the earlier passivity. He is utterly obsessed with it. True. After they get charged up, mask a fair game. What about ego corrosions? True. Damn it. Executive manager, we have had too many hires, heavy tick battles in succession. Let us offer such disloyal advice, but we may advise to avoid this battle at all costs. That doesn't seem like an option to me. I look around. Since either dead, trampled, chopped to small, unrecognizable pieces they were barely holding on the best. Coming them back, I always do, but when they've completely dishonored us, I don't know if they can protect me. That might just cut the sense down as soon as you get back up. Well, this was well within my predictions. I can simplify finished off anyone who has been swept away. 5 times, Bruder! 5 times, Bruder! Come on! You fucked up, true. Now, a stage is set for my ascension. For the next 10 minutes, the sweepers, let alone anyone, is coming here. You know why? Because they are right mind would leave their homes when the night the big streets are still ongoing. And look, even though from the middle, let's be taken care of too somehow. How much of this was your plan? Aren't you ask? The whole thing, of course. All the way back, the construction centers blocked your path. The one who deceived that unscrumptious fool of your company was me! It was me! Theo! Except, I look like a bitch! It was me, the one who put pitiful Queen Tao, who doesn't even have a family name with you. That was me! The one who contracted the 3x officer to change for duel. That was me! It was like contemporary, yep. I guess who was relayed your real-time location to all kinds of falls in the street? Yes, it was me! I was actually launching without a resident permit. Ha! Otherwise, but other than useful using key-corp's technology. I must go. Bye-bye. See you later, Costies. Don't forget to add me, or maybe even join this beautiful Discord of mine that I've pierced a few times. I swear to God, I made this guy in Lobcorp. It will never not be funny to me. The fact that you are saying that you just made this guy in Lobcorp, and you probably did. I see. Oh, so good. Was it so good, wasn't it? It was a perfect strategy. What do you think? Aren't I great? Am I utterly clever? So exactly why deserve to be this family hero are fully to speak those words. That family voice echoed from the dark. There was neither animosity nor hospitality or any other serenity and nothing else. Speaker, I like 100% in front and back here. It exists in Lobcott. True. The speaker approached us, while on the dark parade of moonlight that's thrown between the shifting buildings. It was hand was decapitated, illuminated by pale lights. Not Rabbits on the severed neck as the wide open eyes we had frozen at final moment, filled with utter terror. He walks towards us and stepped with a drip of blood. It can't be. Jia Kui? This guy looks like Honglu. Like the bad end idea of Honglu. I knew Jihua was wearing somewhere. It was him. Why do you have King Tao's hat? Rob baked the wayward pet to his masters and may once again be leashed. There's a serpent. Leave it. We needn't shoo it away. Huh? We were alone to hide your picture may simply get in their way, no more. See, there was a sudden change of heart once you had the leash in your hands. That to return to Sheep family's side would be to your benefit. No, you knew everything all along. What I must ask is everything to you. They have the same clothing and hair tie. True, the men of Aura and Hong Kong. The men of Aura and Hong Kong. That's 10 gongs. Ding, 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 ding. It was just too limited for my lord's wisdom to comprehend. A wise fault to peer through the narrow-sighted eyes of the fool. What if it... Hey, everything you referred to how you feigned abandonment from the Sheep family to secure my trust. Indeed, it could be said that we do know everything. Ugh. Don't kill me, please. Please don't kill me. Share you my most guarded secrets. The She family is a... Right. Determination of these destined to... But she sure could speak no more. Then he could speak no more. That's not how the song goes. For 7 blades dropped from the umbra and separated its head from torso. That is sure. Have I not warned you time and time again that you guard your tongue against a creeping desperation? I ship her and Zilo. Those two? Yeah, they are hot. Look at the hand of a sprite. He's containing a real monster. Holy shit! You didn't pursue the serpent, Zilo. His voice boomed as he commanded those who appeared to his officers. The tall, built man took a ponderous step towards the shadows that stood before us. You will find Zilo if you undress Zilo. You will find feet for Zilo if you undress Zilo. I would like to know what Zilo looks like, honestly. Will I now know what Zilo looks like below the Mao guard? Please tell me yes. When my expression, he wordlessly looked at Zilo, who had decapitated head now lying on the ground in the dust. So as he was gazing up as the clouds blades of grass. I shall take them with me. He picked up Zhiro's decapitated head before gushing at his officer with a nod. Ah, here it is, my lord. Wrap the heads with stasis wraps and decomposition won't set in any time soon. And those sponges, he will to wrap them up in practical motion. Does not pray us any heed, though he weren't even worth the attention. Return to me once you're finished here. Yes, my lord. Hold on, you can't just show off on no end. He did not worry, his eyes gazing, yet reflecting nothing but hollow emptiness. And just as he had emerged from darkness, he vanished into sheds, carrying 2 decapitated heads. Well, to be honest with you, this is the first time that I wanted somebody to die and then actually got my wishes. Fuck him. Hope he dies. Well, I mean, I don't have to hope that anymore. He is actually just dead. Also, one of the 3 death flags came real. Alliance, ooh. 2 more missions in this one. Things weren't looking any better. I could instinctively tell that they were different from anything we'd faced in Hongyuan so far. I don't suppose Olaf left them alive only for us to slay them. The person would be up to it that I introduce myself as a common courtesy to do so. It'd be the annoying way we got caught, true. I'm pretty sure this man is having a stomachache, but I can't prove it. Yeah. I'm Sigon, but I'm a humble student of my Lord Master Q's teachings. My Lord Master Q. Somewhere I was reminded of the discussion King Tao refused to finish. Well, when one far comes betwixt the burnt doorshot, the star fall astray. So as the sun that's rather supplement mixes to recent months. This is not the place to discuss such matters. I should say a more appropriate setting later should we come across it. Evil Asian lesbians, true. Name's Dante, the manager. I said to speak up, struggling through the pressure. I simply knew that we had to find out as much about that from the man earlier. Introduced himself as manager, Dante. I see, your candidness is appreciated. Zeno, withdraw them out. It seems that we need not contend with them at the moment. Very well. It seemed that they had the very same thought about us. Now that is sufficient proof of our intent to engage in brief discourse. To discuss some matters with you to mark a courtly ending to this encounter should it be of benefit to us for the prospects of our future, so ask away, as they say. So, then Jia Shishun stepped forward after having retreated from the domineering presence. So that's what those suspicious songs I've heard the messages are about. Is it about you guys, wasn't it? So, are these lyrics true? Oh, so that's what you wish to know. Shishun of the Jia family. It is said that you possess talent euphoric, yet walk a path beclouded by concern and anxiety. Even fucked up thespian likes true. Truly, your significance precludes your part of greatness. Wait, don't speak. Not being the first to say anything if I thought she was wrong. My lady, she's sure. You're the one who sent them after us, right? Close, yet not exact. He was an agent of the Shi family, sent to spy on my lord's doings. We had bestowed him control of Ahishu-Pek, for we had found his conduct shallow, and saw means of learning more of the Shi family's machinations. No members have insane libido, the one was fucked. Probably. Yet it seems that once granted power, the boy mistook himself for a man with a wherewithal to represent the Shi family. So he used him, just as he sought to use us. Though he was quite shallow in his strategy compared to our own, she is both literally and figuratively. So what now? I think you're looking to kill us, right? Oh, nothing. Whatever it was you had sought to accomplish here. You're letting 2 of your master's rivals go just like that? What a strange thing to say. Look around as I might. I failed to see any rivals here. Then, why did you order Jihua to attack us? You said it yourself, we are not even your rivals. You mentioned Christ why you commanded Jihua to carry out this assault against LIMBUS COMPANY. They fear, yet they seek gain understanding through that fear. Yet they remain wanting in a certain perspicacity. My lord has always said that if one is not from applied, then no discourse with them shall be fruit. Instead of giving us a straight answer, Zingon left us with a puzzling comment before she brushed past us. I've given you courtesy enough. This is enough time for us to part. Now, do stay nicely within all your borders, as you have remained there thus far. But greatly despise the not splash of ink marrying the grain painting. Valencia wanted to share this casting the first of the buildings. He'll encounter Haishu, and some of us also disappeared with them. Finally. I looked around just in time to see Udo's collapse, where the rest of us lay dead or barely clinging to life. And there was Jia Chishun, who had collapsed on the floor as well, and why he was trending to her wounds. Me, who somehow survived through all that without getting decapitated. It's actually kind of crazy that he survived the sweep us away far. And the night that put us to multiple rushes where death came to an end. Day breaks. Yeah, and that's pretty much everything that's happened. But Big Brother crew, I see. Once the day broke, we decided to take a quick walk outside to recover a little from the exhaustion of the night. Also here, to decide our course of action from here on, we decided to stay if we want to travel with Jia Chishun, whom shared our destination. Hello, did you forget how to make a concerned face something? How are you maintaining it? Irritating poker face throughout the whole conversation. Haha, of course not. There's a Jia family secrecy, huh? Oh, I'm hiding something. I bet you are. Ooh. You better split it out now. I don't have the time to casually stroll about with my to-be enemy. Chishun, as I've always said, the seat of the family hierarchy is of no. Fine. Even if you're lying, I do not. I know though that you haven't prepared anything for your assignment anyway. Change yourself. Dear Chishun, who was chatting with Honglu, methodically slowed us down enough to walk right next to me as though she was executing steps of a plan. You led my brother's faction, don't you? About what I wanted to talk about earlier? Do for now, I guess. Earlier? Oh, this is about a conversation making the Kazan. Conversations, please. First, not as questionably, our manager. Great, let me make a proposal then. Become my faction for the duration of the family hierarchy evaluations. Help me out. What? Can we do that? Can we do that? Why not? You guys managed to stall even the sweepers, that means you command a formidable force. Besides, you're headed to the family mansion anyway, right? Aren't you? You don't know what to do once you get there. Competition? Well, my brother doesn't care about the whole thing anyway. So why did you join me? Help me become the family hierarch. Not like our older siblings. I always pay my debts whenever I favor of a grudge. You can trust me. I'm happy to make a written. Can we do that first? It's only a wonder, where did the Shihaishus that beheaded Jihua come from? Also, Chishun was the only one who had the Shihaishus leashes. Joy, I don't know. I don't know about any of that. That's like maybe like some Kanto 8 shit that you're kind of talking about right now. Chishun isn't holding any leashes as far as I'm concerned. She's just holding Vi's leash, and she just said like 4 scenes ago that Vi is not part of a Haishu anymore. I think this is spoilers that you're discussing right now. House deems Chishun's plan, the explanation of it at least rather flawless. Having such an academic of a wing will be a great boon to LIMBUS Company as well. Oh, then I don't see any reason to refuse the offer. Olu, who has been listening in on our conversation, boiled the discussion down to a clear explanation related to Chishun. Perfect. It is said formation of such an alliance come with a grand banquet to mark the occasion and cement the coalition. Banquet on me. Once you get closer to the zone, I fancy a nice Kazan to discuss our future ventures together. BADUM, right? Let's make this thing. Let's. I was bewildered by the turn of events, but Jia Chishun reached out for a handshake with such eagerness that I found myself almost drawn to shake her hand in return. Now I think about it, this is the first time we ever made ourselves an ally that wasn't specifically selected by the company, huh? Well, if that's the case, I really hope we have at least one ally who doesn't meet a terrible end. Oh god! Oh my! Oh no! Hunter! You deflected her! She was so good at not saying the final thing out loud, but you did! Great! Wow, man, I never thought about it, but it's just standing like this middle of the street. It really stands out, doesn't it? Is this your usual ride? Dante jinxed it, true. But may I think that's still spoilers, so let's not talk about this. Glad to see that you're all safe. Sauder and Pilot went out from inside the bus. So did you guys take care of business? I have some more pressing things to talk about. Listen well, do you have any idea how much trouble you're someone is connection? Yes, Miss Foster already gave me a report. I let. Oh boy, yes ma'am. By the way, he always straightforward, he probably already got a hell of a talking to from sort. We are sorry about that, y'all. You're in the vacation business, having this espionage business, so... But what did you say about mixing excuses into an apology? Ah, forget what I said. We are mighty sorry, for real. You told me to push me, sweet talking me into ground was all the plan of his. So you got cocky, assuming that you better my seniors. I'm sorry too. I forgot that he's still new in the business. Of course he'd be prone to making these mistakes. Looks like we both have writing letters of explaining our failures together, huh? You're both getting disciplined for this? You both are getting disciplined for this? Disciplination is unlikely to be anything of significance. The LCB team came out and said, all things considered, however, it's likely that they may have to work half a year without pay. I'm the only one ship's pilot a sword. They are goofballs. I like them. Let's see a bit later until I also ship them. I consider if a wing with you all getting a stopped pay. Next time, I do promise. Next time I'm gonna get a real job at this, a good job at this. I'm gonna become someone who can actually provide good assistance. Yeah, stop. Oh god, he's killing himself. Spirit, you really should. In fact, you will have no choice but to become a contributing member of the team when I'm done with you. Let's really get to it, huh? Oh god, have you no pain? That truly is so oh no, no one's dying or getting fired on my watch as long as I'm the manager. I'm sure of that. Yeah. Alright, almost forgot to tell you something. It's really important business stuff. Going forward, we are gonna... Oh yeah, I was going to bring it up sooner or later. We just got out from the LTA. But produced a small device from its pockets and began reading from it. Upon arrival at the central zone of H Corp, the LCB would participate in a family hierarchy evaluation with a candidate. We're going to do anyway, but now the boss team faction is gonna be mine. The LCB will present the following sinner as the chosen candidate. Sinner 6, Honglu. What? Finn. What? You can't do this, what the hell? All of you, I'm gonna make you throw up everything you just said, you assholes! Oh, that's sad. I actually wanted to have Jia Shishun instead of, you know, Honglu. I literally hate this. I love LCCB, so please make me now. Wait, the fuck did that come from? Huh? Oh, can't do 8, but like, wait, there's something missing here. Did I fail an X somewhere? No, that's not it. Where did I fail? Ah! 50. Oh, I failed the Ricardo X. Well, let's try that again. How can I make this Ricardo fight faster? Let's see. I guess with a full like team of Mao branch I can. More blunt IDs. You know what? That might actually be the fucking really good idea. What are you? You're Pierce, right? And you where? Oh. Oh yeah, I think I have an idea. Where am I? Where's Roger? Here we go. When in doubt? What? Yep, it's a blunt ID. Perfect. So, what are you? Are you also blunt ID? Yep, you are. Very nice. Hey, what does the counter 8 need? Peak. Counter 8 is already peak, I guess. We probably should instant do... No, never mind. Let's go for one fucking win first. But he goes with double S1. That's unfortunate. You two. We have one turn of setup and then hopefully a lot of turns of pain. You and me, that's what Counter 8 is missing. Well, Counter 8 is missing you and me, but you guys will be there when I play it next week, right? So everything will be fine. On Monday we would start with it after all. Holy shit, you guys are not starting well. Oh my god, Don got insta-staggered? That's crazy, I didn't even notice. Oh boy. Oh, the humble 10 okay. I see where we are going with this. This is crazy and unfortunate. I love it when my ID literally gets killed instantly on fucking first turn for no reason whatsoever. Fuck. Hi, Sancho. Wow, you appear good, Dave. Not up to days about to get better. She indeed did decide to log in this time for no reason whatsoever, yes. But you know what? So did I. Also, Dawn is going to probably survive this. She's kind of fine. She's kind of fine, usually. Actually, never mind. Oh, that's just rupture count. Doesn't actually do... Oh, no, I don't understand. Alright, let's try that again. That was unfortunate. The first round really did not go very well with her focusing 5 attacks on fucking Dawn. With a speed that I can't clash. That is fucking crazy. We really gonna tell you I'm 1 star in the shop. Alright, that's not fun. This is that's funny. Mention on the slash week. Yeah. But I don't necessarily want to bring Teacup Dawn into this. It's weak. So maybe we do a different way. But it would be very strong. Which makes her a Zelo victim, that's also true. This is also, the red one at the very least is, What's this? I don't know. This is fine enough, honestly. It should be fine. Next time I just need to not die. I'm sure it would be fine if I didn't instantly fucking die for no reason. The first round did not go well, let's just put it that way. But that's fucking sad to use an S3 on a defense in this turn. Ah, well, what can I do about it, really? Oh well. Try again. Oh boy, Heathcliff, please. You can't lose this one. Look, I'm having trouble sleeping. It's only 9 PM. Oh wait, actually I don't know where you're from really, time zone wise. But like, do you usually sleep at this time? I thought you usually sleep in 1 to 2 hours. Fighting high just really gives you the true Ruina experience where you can't redirect anything. That's very true. But in Ruina you can actually redirect quite a few things. Also, I technically do have my the speed thing ready, so I can use that. And I might actually just do that. Oh wait, no, I don't have to run to ready. Oops. For what I used it for Mirror Legend earlier. That is unfortunate. She's also not blunt weak, which makes this even fucking more awkward. Because I took blunt team for the sake of killing Ricardo fast. And for observe the art, I will in a second. Alright, what do you need? Why can't you do this? You need 1 yellow? That shouldn't be too hard. Let's get that yellow over with. Oh wow. Damn, alright, we are completely victims here, huh? You're Dulan? Yes, you are. Good shit. This should be it. This should be getting her into stagger. Anyways, I might have PTSD. Why do you have PTSD? What? Damn, that's actually kind of crazy. Crazy May low drop. Come give me a big hug. I know PTSD doesn't sound like it, but I actually know how hard it is to deal with that because I actually. Maybe it's not double so it's 5 inches to play since she has the spot on the block. She can stay on the read that takes regardless of speed. And don't think it's a play. Just because I don't have Superbia doesn't mean I can make do. I should be able to win pretty much every single clash here after all. Also, she's staggered now, that's good. I can't slot the Gregor Ego now, that's good, because otherwise I waste this S3. No! No! Hello for sucking. Oh, that's so funny, man! Holy shit, I never saw that coming, oh my god. But I actually did mispress here, that's very unfortunate. Please love it, my joke. This joke was so fucking good. Well, I guess damage is also important, huh? Oh boy. Oh, she should be traumatized next to she isn't. Okay, that's shit. We can't slot the ego here. Nice, I trauma busted the shit out of her. Get fucked. Come on, Gregor, slot the ego. Oh my god. Never mind, we have Lament, Burn, and Despair. That's bad, she's staggered. Oh boy. This song has no right to be so good. I think it has any right to be this good because it's crazy good. Thanks for slotting the ego. Man, that was too close. I thought we were going next phase without any fucking slotted ego. That would be unfortunate. Nice, alright. We just slotted in time. And we had full preparation in time, and we can go settle back up, and Don is in mode, and you have also got some preparation done, I guess. I'm proud of you, Gregor, I guess. Right, there's horse. You need to refresh your passive. You are on 29 stacks, so we just keep going. Keep this for next fight of the phase. You don't keep this. You have the most HP, so you get Bond. You and who? You are the fastest characters, so maybe this way around. Nah. I doubt Chiefcliff will sadly get a kill out of this. That's the sad reality. Oh, I bet you have a great smile, but I would like it better when that's all you, man. Okay. What? Oh! Good one. That is one evaporation. This should be turn 6 now. Alright, he should be at 40 stacks. That's perfect for the Ricardo's round. He has mask on mode now, that's good. Let's see, we can snatch a kill with him here easy. One can clash this. We use now only basically shit skills. Oh shit, it's attack weighted even. Nice. There we got a coffin kill. Bye bye bye, if I go no haka. Good night, sleep well. It's another one, good shit, that was expected. And now you kill the last one, hopefully. Bye bye, Sancho, I love you. Woo! That's very nice of you to say. Alright then. Right, he has Wild Hunt coming up. The Gregor Ego is fully charged and ready. Wait, I have a dumb question. Times random. I don't know if this... I need to actually check this out because I've never... Corrosion. That's random. And use and fully base power +1. Consumes armament, gain following effects. Gain if fully consumed. Okay, so the corrosion actually also does more damage, huh? But does the corrosion deal more damage than the uncorroded version when fully charged? Yes. Did you see Warp Train rerun PV? Yes, I did. It was very, very hype. You don't have resources for corrosion. I don't? I do! Look! 353, 353. It's not unstable, it's perfectly stable. What are you on about? I think I might be getting dementia just from looking wrong. I don't think it's that bad, honestly. Hopeless. Ricardo, oh, the clash against Ricardo is hopeless, huh? Why are you struggling, Sancho? Huh? I don't understand. Well, let's play it safe. No, let's not play it safe. What am I saying? I don't know why you're struggling, but you're not needing to struggle, so fuck it. Dash with the red with Greg. I did. Oh, it's because it has so much high fucking numbers in it, right? That makes a lot of sense. Unburned goal incandescence, let's go! I won this fight with Blood Fiends. Well, that's not... shouldn't be hard. Didn't I corrode this? I forgot to corrode it on the second go, didn't I? Oh well. This is strong enough. That's what it's supposed to be doing, which is just, like, get rid of the fucking ads. This entire energy just gets rid of the ads and I can fucking focus on the Mr. Ricardo, man. Also, this is blunt damage. It's actually just going to fucking kill him. Well, not him, but like his fucking cronies. You're struggling against this, but you can win it. It's negative coin. Oh, that's a bit of a hard 50-50 read, huh? Well, let's get some extra stuff, and we just can dominate on that then instead. The Warp Trade Rerun PV is going to be fucking hype, so I can't wait for that. Yeah, this idea is literally just bulkier Rose, and I love it. Bulkier Rose? You mean Rose Spanner Heathcliff? I didn't know you had a Rose Spanner ID. Oh shit, there's a lot of damage. Alright, I think that pretty much was it then, huh? Alright. And now, Heathcliff, put him in the coffin with your only fucking attack that is blunt, which will do so much damage. Oh, it's the cleanup agent from lower. Oh, right. That's what you mean. We're superior since the Heathcliff is an elf agent. Ah, that's also fair. Right, that should be the extent. That was pretty easy. I mean, Zilo completely, utterly just devastated me though. That was the funny bit, but other than that, it was pretty easy. There we go. Nice, we got the Luna Sheep. Shit, that's what we waited for. Oh, I beheld the art, by the way, head screen. Very good. Alright, everyone. I think that's it for today's stream. No, I was only wanting to do the Intervallo. We didn't actually want to start with the 8th country yet. I still need to build a character. She's L3. No, she's an L3 or L4 cleanup agent as far as I know. We have Root Mirror's Rose and it's an L3 agent. Yep. We get anything new? Yeah, the spider always reveals itself through this lens. Come on, put me some spider already. What is the speed you hold a juvenile spider? Well, because the dust grasp 30 to 40 hours to fade and fast spider. Short is honor, the spider won't be tarnished. I guess the beginning with spider, it's honor. No. Right to your device, so spider not fine. The spiders will like this. compress, you know, spider reflex, I don't ignore. One. Shall be the sole absolute lord of spiders. Yeah, every gaze shall be drawn to the spider. Ooh. Hi everyone, bye Renfa. Oh, hi. Alright, bye mate. Okay, yeah, no, as I said, I was about to already say goodbye for. that night, because again, it was supposed to be a shorter stream. This week is a bit of my rest week, but I'm not really resting, am I? I'm just kind of like doing it short. If I had known this Intervallo would be so short, I should have probably known because there was no dungeon in this. Then I would have probably kept the MD20 Extreme run, 50 Extreme run for now, but I didn't, so oops. La everyone. Head pats for those who want them, hugs for those who want them. Hope you guys have a good day. If not, I hope the day is about to get better or was better now. Be well, thanks for being with me, thanks for spending time with me. I see you tomorrow, hopefully. I will see you tomorrow for Hades 2, right? Hades 2? Like, I'm gonna give that another try. I really want to stream that game more, but like, people weren't too interested in it. So please be around tomorrow, at least for a little bit, okay? At the very least, say hi. Alright, I'm gonna use a single ticket. That's all the gamba you get out of me today. Nothing, Lemao. Well, it's ideal, 3 shots. Anyway, so, good night everyone, hugs if you want them, and see you next time. Ren, farewell, hopefully tomorrow, if not Sunday for Lobocorp, or see ya.